This is it. You made it through it all. A week of way too much Karen shenanigans. How are you feeling? You're at the end of the freakout train. Don't worry, I'm going to be picking some of the literal best clips from all of that to put together as one own video on Christmas Day. So there's one more to look forward to, but normal things tomorrow. But anyway, let's get into it. Welcome back to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. Here we have a Karen who has an extremely violent outburst over what seems to be a penny.
You're a stupid f***ing bitch and you give a less about your customers. And what's your goddamn name, Tina? And all I wanted was a cup for my dead brother because it had a rainbow on it. And it's not my f***ing fault that it rang up a penny. You caused all this, Tina. You could have made money for your store. You know, your ass should be whooped that dragon motherfucking ass the whole way down here. I wanted a cup for my brother. He died, my only brother. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. You're a stupid bitch who is obviously not a Christian. What in hell, bitch? Thank you. Have fun with.
So I think I want to partway excuse this person because obviously emotions are running high because, you know, death of brother, yada, yada, yada. But doesn't excuse what crap just happened here. Like, from the sounds of what she was saying, it was a penny or something more than what she thought it was going to be, didn't have the money or something along those lines, and so lost her shit in this way, which is ridiculous and insane, stupid, just all the different words of what are you even doing? It's embarrassing to say the least. Maybe, hopefully, when you're in a better headspace, you go back and apologize for this conduct because holy crap. Here we have a person showing us yet another reason why I question we give alcohol to people at airports before they hop on planes. Here's a clip.
Go outside. Let's go outside. Yeah. Let's go outside. Mouthy little.
Right, you either need to come off the aircraft
well,
now.
we get off the aircraft, but you, look at you, she's still smirking. Fucking on my phone. Fucking on my phone. Still smirking. She's fucking putting her finger up. You little mouthy bitch. You little mouthy bitch.
No one's ever going to believe it.
Yeah, you mouthy fucking bitch. Sitting there. You mouthy fucking bitch! Yeah? Yeah? Right! See ya! See ya! See ya! Let me meet you outside this fucking aircraft, you mouthy fucking bitch! She's mouthy! I've just filmed it! I've just filmed it! Can I please have a boarding pass? No, you can't. No, you're filming. I can't. No, I can't.
Don't care there.
No, don't worry, okay? You don't want your bag? No, I don't want my bag. See that, Matthew? See that? See that? I'm going to make you famous! I'm going to make you famous! You don't even know! Mouthy, bloody bitch.
She's gotten so worked up and angry about this entire scenario, she's huffing and puffing. She's going to blow this whole plane down. I don't know. This seems like she's a bit intoxicated here by some of her more weird, wavy actions in comparison to what a normal person would be. But then again, what is a normal person nowadays? That this literally means nothing, those words. I don't know. It's just a bit of a funky confrontation before a plane flight. Here we have a confrontation with the world's friendliest Karen neighbor. Well, Kevin neighbor. Well, here's the clip.
He misunderstood!
There's been no misunderstanding,
Bullshit.
sir.
My friend went to try and find our cat. That was all it was.
Why was he looking in her house for the cat, sir?
The cat went out the door. The stairs.
He was
to the
looking
left.
directly into her window.
Oh my god, you want to see my cat?
I don't care about your cat.
That's all it was about, you dumb bitch.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Seriously, it's been like this since the day she moved in.
Seriously, all I did was try to get my cat home. That's all he did. He walked down there at 10 o'clock.
And stood in front of her window and stared in the house.
The cat was in the bush. The cat was
That's
in
why he
the
was
bush.
facing her house? Was the cat inside? The cat's this way, dude. Cat's that
Do
way.
you see how dumb you were acting?
Are you drunk, sir? Are you inebriated?
No.
Because I really feel like you might be. Like, you are so out of line and moving on and on. Okay, well, you know what? She doesn't care about your cat, and she wants you to stay away from her.
Cat outside in this heat?
No, and that is not my point.
That is
not why I'm here. I don't care, and neither does she. She wants you to stop contacting her, sir.
I just tried to apologize to her.
She doesn't want your apologies. She doesn't want your contact. You are not her friend. All you have done has harassed her since you moved in here.
I just want to ask, how did that argument or point make sense in your head, saying that, oh, the reason why they were staring into your bedroom window was because they were looking for the cat? I don't know about you, but that type of thing just does not make any sense. But I suppose when it comes to people like this, they don't care if it makes sense or not. They just want to justify their behavior and not be caught out on what they're actually doing in that situation. They want to pretend to still be the nice guy, not actually have done X, Y, and Z, when in reality, that's exactly what they did. And they know it's wrong. I don't know. I don't like these type of people. Horrible people. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Here we have a wacko on the elevator doing some really weird shenanigans. Basically, she's here listening to her music in her AirPods, and this guy decides to say good morning. When she doesn't respond because, you know, she's busy listening to music, he decides to go a bit chaotically, weirdly stupid here in this clip.
You don't live here, I know that.
I don't live here?
Not anymore.
So who you talking to?
Just because you were rude to me. Exactly.
Because I was rude to you, what?
I said good morning and you pretended you couldn't hear
My
me.
headphones was on. I don't have to speak to
Now
you.
you're causing a disturbance.
I don't give a f. I don't have to talk to you.
Swearing.
Yes, I don't have to speak to you, but I want to. I said my headphones are on.
Good.
Get the f off the elevator.
No.
So we're going to be on this elevator all day.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
I don't have to f speak to you. Who the f are
I
you?
don't have to answer to you either.
Yeah, good. Go to the 7th floor. We go to the 1st floor now. Get your ass off.
No.
Because I didn't say nothing to you?
That's not it. It's a camera active right now. Just
I don't give a f.
Go ahead. Curse some more. Right on.
I don't give a f. I don't have to speak to you. Who the f are you?
I'm nobody.
Exactly. What the f?
Well, you didn't get off, so...
You not... Who are you to tell me to get off?
I'm not telling you. You're the one telling me to get off.
I'm
You're
telling you
the
to
one
mind your
cursing
f***ing
at the camera.
business because you trying to see what floor I'm getting off. Like,
No,
I don't give a f.
You follow me. How's that sound?
Anybody follow me? I don't give a f about you.
Exactly.
What the f are you talking about? Don't f piss me off.
Uh-huh.
Get the f off the elevator.
No.
Because I had my headphones on. He greeted me.
Yeah.
And I didn't say nothing fast enough. He's upset.
Mm-hmm. And she's cursing me for no good.
You!
Exactly.
I don't give a f about you.
Exactly.
Mind your f***ing business, clown. Now you don't know where I live, stupid. Shut the f up.
Also, in an attempt to discover which floor that she lives on, he decided to press every single button in the elevator to go to every single floor, which just tells me two things. A, he is a complete and utter idiot. All it would take is to see what level's already lit up for going to because she was supposedly in there before you, and you would have been able to deduce that, but I guess you're too stupid to do that. Like, seriously? And then, of course, you press every other level. I don't know. This is why I would say I like the fact that keys in the hotels I go to on a regular pretty much only allow you to go to the level that you are in, but at the same note, that would make it too obvious what floor you're in a situation like this. But then again, this guy's stupid enough to not really see that in the first place and just pressed every button to see which floor, even though the information would have already been there because she had previously already pressed said button. I don't know. Stupid people do stupid things that also don't deserve to exist. Get out of here. No one likes someone like you. Here we have someone catching someone making the attempt to steal their bike.
This guy, I just caught this guy trying to f***ing steal my bike. This is my key. Get the f*** out of here. I don't need to show you the f***ing key. This is my bike. Are you serious? Both of you, get out of here. Show me your face. Get the f*** out of here right now. Get the f*** out of here right now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Both of you. You're a f***ing bike thief, hey? Both of you. Show your face. You f***ing idiots. Get a real f***ing job and leave people alone who work hard for their expensive things. F*** you. F*** you. I paid $150 for this lock. F*** you.
The audacity of the thief, whilst currently holding the damn grinder he was about to use to grind off the lock to steal the bike, to get in an argument with the owner of the bike, is just stupid. I don't know. I don't think there's any other word for it, because it's just this thief is clearly that stupid that now they've been caught in the act, rather than just trying to get out of there ASAP so they don't have to worry too much about problems that may ensue afterwards, they instead get in an argument with the owner of the bike whilst holding the damn tool they're about to use to steal it. Like, that's stupid, man. Come on. These disabled persons come to go to the movies at this local mall, but there's only one ramp in this entire front end of the mall, which is something we'll get to a little bit later. But it turns out that someone has decided to park directly in front of the ramp so they can unload their car before going inside. After waiting for a little while, the disabled guy decided to finally speak up, and this happened.
This lady likes to park in the only handicap ramp to the movie theater to unload when you have all this goddamn parking lot, all this fucking parking lot, and parked in the only handicap ramp in front of a mall. Only can't park anywhere else. I guess their legs must be broken. Right. So is my wheelchair with the only handicap ramp to the movie theater. Only one. You want to look down the curb that way, that way? You want to tell me a better spot? All the way around. Huh? Looking all the way around. Right. Right. But you have no consideration to anybody else. You could go around, buddy. To where? Go around and then go up the ramp. There is room. Go look in front of your Jeep. I want to see the room. Go ahead. Because I can see your big ass tire right there where the ramp is. Yeah, I'm a stupid asshole. You're the dumbass asshole that's in front of a handicap ramp. What's wrong with your legs? What's wrong with yours? Mine are broke.
I just find it insane, the fact that there is only this singular ramp in this mall. Like, that is just obscenely stupid, the fact that that's still the case. I get that most of these malls in America were built in, like, the 70s, 60s, maybe even older. Some of them are a little bit newer, so ramps weren't exactly a thing that people cared for. But hasn't anyone thought at any point that at least the front area, the area in front of the front area of the mall, entrance of the mall, that they wouldn't think to, I don't know, turn the sharp curb into more of a ramp gutter so that there's more than just a singular tiny ramp way up for anyone who needs it? Like, I just hate to imagine just if there was like a lot of people coming through that day, an extremely busy day, and disabled people have to all go towards this one flipping ramp if they're on their own. Because if they have someone else with them, they can potentially go up the curb with the help of someone else, but that's always an annoying thing to do. But this is just stupid. And then the audacity from these people to just like, oh, you can just go around our car. It's like he's literally told you, that's the only goddamn ramp in this place. Buddy, are you just that far up your own ass that you just have no care for anyone else? Seriously? Like, what type of human are you? Not of one I would ever want to meet in my life. You're terrible. Here we have a thing that I really don't know how to describe it.
Idiot! We are having an event. Idiot! You're having an event here. Idiot! 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 Get out of here!
Oh, his name's Kyle. Kyle, that's good. I'll look up Kyle later.
It's a pleasure to see everybody. Talk about your limited exception.
Get out of here!
This guy's gone from neighborhood council. We're getting this guy off the neighborhood council so fast.
I wouldn't be too surprised if the guy holding the two phones with the two different live streams is purely there just to stir shit. But this is such a wild reaction from someone wearing the literal local neighborhood council shirt. Like, buddy, you think you'd have some stability to deal with people like this? Because, like, Jesus, that's wild. Here we have a guy in his car confronting or getting confronted by the guy who has apparently been coined as the speed demon sheriff in this area. I don't know. I find it hard to side with people in this clip. Here's the clip.
Try to defend your poor actions.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about that again, Kyle. What's your issue?
I'm good.
Oh, now you don't want to talk because you're on video now?
Yeah. You want to just set yourself up to make you're the
I do.
You're the good
I do the speed limit, 25 to 30, between 25 and 30.
Or you're going to hit an animal.
Have I ever hit an animal?
It's eventually going to happen.
Let me ask you something, Kyle. When was the last time you saw someone have an accident on this road?
Never.
Never. Okay, so I've been living here for 2 years. Have you seen me? Oh my God, your trash can, not your trash can. Have you ever seen me hit a person, an animal, or injure anyone on this road? Have you?
You got your child in your car.
Have you seen me hurt anyone?
No, I haven't.
That's
Did you
right.
get that on film?
Because I drive with my eyes open and I pay attention.
You're driving your eyes open and you just hit my trash can.
Oh my God, a fucking trash can? No fucking way.
Man, you were some piece of work, man.
Really? You think because you've lived here as long as you live, you own the place? You own the road? I've lived here for 2 years and I've never hit anything. I've never hit anything. You know what? Bumping into your trash can just now was probably the first thing I ever did, and that's because you're pissing me off. Anytime what?
Anytime you like have this discussion.
I'm having it with you right now. Oh, bring them. Bring them. What law am I breaking? Tell me, Kyle, what law am I breaking?
An asshole right now.
That's not against the law. No, it's not. You had to go to court to figure that out because you're f***ing stupid.
Yeah, like you tried to intimidate.
Listening to this whole conversation, I'm more liable to side for the guy in red here purely because of just how the guy behind the camera is acting. He's just like, I'm only going the speed limit, 25 to 30. I'm sorry, buddy. A speed limit is a solid number. It's either 25 or 30, not a range between the two. And whilst I'm not 100% sure about this, I would assume that even if there's no speed signs in residential areas in America, there is this one consistent speed limit that is consistent across the regional areas where that's the residential speed limit. For example, here in Australia, if there's no sign posted and you're in a residential area, the max speed limit's 50 k's per hour. You shouldn't go any faster than that, even if there's no sign telling you that, oh, that's actually the speed limit. That's just the expected thing here. And secondly, the fact that you've hit the guy's bin because of your speeding, it just says a lot about you, and the fact that you don't care and you don't think you're breaking any law, buddy. At best, that's destruction of property. Clearly, the lid's broken off of that bin. Whether it was like that before or not's the other question. But he can use that against you and get you in shit for it because you've deliberately ran over his bins whilst you're driving. Like, are you trying to be an entitled prick? Just go the speed limit, be safe, and don't be an idiot. It's really not that hard. Come on. This guy got rear-ended, which then led to him crashing into another car. And so the people in the car in front of got out to go off at whom? The person who got rear-ended who rear-ended them.
Come on.
They gotta go.
You can't just hit someone's car and keep driving.
Man, somebody rear-ended me and I couldn't stop.
You had multiple times.
I was hitting my
You
brakes.
hit another car. You just hit my car.
I couldn't
you
stop.
hit 4 cars.
Listen to me. Somebody rear-ended me. I couldn't stop. I was hitting my brake and I wouldn't stop.
How are you going? You stopped over there and you moved on.
Would you listen to me?
Down plenty of times.
I was hitting my brake. My car wouldn't stop.
The horn and everything.
Yes, blame the person who had no control of the situation because they themselves were rear-ended, which caused this. I don't know, you're too stupid, or is the person who did the initial rear-ending someone you know and you consider a friend and you'd rather blame someone else than the person who actually, I don't know, caused this entire mess? This clip seems to be splitting opinions, so I want to hear yours, but let's tell you the story. So what's happened here is this lady's doing an Instacart order for someone, but refuses to get out of her car because she has her kid with her. So the person who ordered the stuff to his door has had to come out in the rain to grab his Instacart, and so this happens.
Why are you being rude and knocking on my door?
Give me the Instacart.
What are you doing? It's in the trunk. What are you
Give
doing?
me the Instacart.
I have my baby in the car. What are you doing?
I said, give me your Instacart.
What the f is wrong with this guy? I just pulled up. What the f is wrong with you? I just pulled up. And you're hitting my car.
I want my Instacart.
What the f is wrong with you? My child is in the car. You're yanking on my car. You're banging on my car. What the f is wrong with you? And you're shaking. I don't give a f. I'm taking it back to the store. Order again.
Now, I personally think that the guy's reaction to this entire thing is a bit much and a bit over the top and very much unnecessary. Again, I always like to say, just keep calm, be kind and patient, even if the people around you aren't doing that, because it'll get you further in life. But also on the same note here, what do you expect is going to happen when you force someone to come and get their delivery when it's pissing down rain because you don't want to go inside and do your job? I don't know. And I get the idea that you you have to take your kid with you because you probably can't afford a babysitter or there's no one else who can look after your kid for you in this point in time, so I can understand that. But then that's where you got to figure out how to best do your job here and not piss people off, especially when it's raining like it currently is. This person supposedly just hopped out of their car, which currently has a dog in it, but the car is still currently running, as you can hear slightly in the background of the video. Anyway, here we have a bunch of other people who are going off at her for leaving a dog in her car in the apparent heat of said car.
Why are you minding my business, though?
Because that dog is being tortured.
How is she being tortured?
You left her in your car. Are you stupid?
I haven't even got out the car yet, sir. I literally just pulled up.
You are out of the car.
I literally just pulled up. What are you guys talking about? And I told you to mind your business.
I'm gonna mind my business. There's dog left in the car.
Like, what are you talking about? She's fine. The car is on. The air is on. So what are you guys talking about? Like, what's the problem? Karens, man. But
It's open though.
you want to fill inside my car, lady? You're minding the wrong business. My car is on. My air is blowing. I have a husky.
I know you.
My air is blowing. Do you want to fill it to make you feel better, ma'am?
Yes.
This lady is sick. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, the car is currently on. I don't think there should be much more conversation to it than that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in whether you're going to actually go into the shops or not, and whether you choose to leave your car on when you're in the shops or not, because then it becomes another question of like, okay, so what then? Do people now, like, people can get in your car, unless you have the second set of keys that your car might come with, then maybe you can leave the car on with the keys inside and use your second set of keys to lock the car. It's a thing you can definitely do, and it's quite funny. Anyway, there just seems to be a case of people getting way too involved in things that don't matter to them, especially considering that it might possibly because the person behind them is a person of color. I don't know. I don't want to assume racism, but it just seems awfully weird that they are very obsessed with this, even though the car's on. If you pay any attention to the noise, the car's on. You can hear it. This next one is a bit of a tough situation to just watch over. Basically, what's happened here is that something along the lines of a massive stuff up has occurred within the people who work with this landlord and various other things along those lines to pretty much lead to the fact that this person's house was completely emptied and had everything removed for the wrong reasons, because the people in charge, the landlords, wrongly assumed that they had already handed in their keys and had already left. And so now here we have the people who were living in that apartment who've now lost pretty much everything they own, as well as a bunch of priceless things you can't really get back, such as photos of various events in the years. Talking to them now, here's a clip.
I need an explanation for why my mom paid this month's rent, but y'all decided to go in there and clean all of the important stuff out. I have baby pictures in there. My mom has certificates in there. We have important stuff in there, and we paid the rent. And it's still not September 1st, but the apartment is already remodeled. So I need an explanation now, because we've contacted a lawyer, and you guys are getting sued.
Okay.
So this needs to be a part of that.
Okay. So
what's the explanation?
So my understanding was that the keys were turned in by her last month.
No.
Okay.
My mom has a money order for the rent that was paid here.
Mm-hmm.
So explain that. A money order from July 31st to September August 31st.
Right. So I'm looking into it on that end. I'm not sure. My understanding was that she had turned in keys.
No, the rent was paid.
I understand that.
I need to understand what's going on. Where's the keys at? Do you have the keys?
Into the unit. That unit has already been...
Exactly. And the rent is paid.
So am I going to get a chance to talk, or
yes.
should I just reclose
yes.
the door? Okay, perfect. So as I stated, we're looking into the situation. My understanding was that she turned in keys to the unit, at which point the unit was then considered to be vacated.
So what about if the rent is paid?
Then
You're not answering
then
that.
money will be refunded to her.
That is not an
For
option.
that. It is an option.
No,
The money
it's
would be
not. The
refunded
month
at
is
that point.
over.
It doesn't matter. But from when she paid, the money would be refunded from when she turned in
Okay,
keys.
she already had. Hold on, I'm finna open
So-
the door because he's the one who has it.
Okay.
He's the one who has the keys. He has everything.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I am good. And yourself?
Good. What's your name?
My name's Alicia.
Alicia.
Yes, sir.
So, when did you guys change, the stuff in unit?
So I'm looking into that right now as well to figure out exact dates and such. My understanding was that they turned in keys to the unit at the beginning of this month in August.
Where's the keys? Right here.
We have the keys.
I understand
Well, what
that.
keys
We
were
also
turned
have-
in?
we
Where?
also
Let me see,
have-
Joe. The keys were right there.
Hold on. So, if anybody was going to turn the keys in, that would be me or Alexis.
Okay, and so my understanding is that Alexis turned in keys for the unit,
Alexis.
and then that was when the unit was considered vacant.
Alexis. When did you turn in the keys to these guys?
She knows she lying.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the reason why I'm saying that is that I went, the email and everything that you guys sent, the correspondence, we have them. We will have up until the end of this month. I went to Walmart and paid the rent up to the end of this month. We have our stuff in there. I have both keys.
Both keys.
So if anybody was going to turn in any keys, that would be me, not Alexis. Because she don't have any keys to turn in.
Right, so I understand that, and I am not sure what happened. This is something that happened with my now former assistant manager. I'm figuring out this information today. So she doesn't work here anymore.
It doesn't matter.
They
But
tore
so-
out the rooms.
That doesn't matter.
No, I understand.
All our stuff
That
is
doesn't
gone.
matter.
100%, and I
I
understand.
have 2 shoes left.
That doesn't
So
matter.
I understand, like I'm saying to you, I'm working on figuring out on my end what happened because this was not something that I was a part of. So my understanding was that I was told by her, she told maintenance that keys were turned in and that that unit was vacant to trash it out and to go ahead and get ready with the make ready process. That was what she was told.
Okay, where are the keys?
So
where are the keys?
the keys
What,
are,
what key? Where are the keys?
Where are
at?
the keys?
we have a copy of the keys.
That's not the original
You're gonna
keys.
have-
Okay,
you're gonna-
I'm
you're
not
gonna-
gonna,
you're gonna
we're not
have
gonna
the
do
copy.
Do you understand that valuable
I
things
do
were taken
understand.
out of the apartment?
I do understand.
I have things in there that are important. You're not closing any door, and we're staying here. The
Relax.
You guys are lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're sitting here lying. That's how valuable the stuff is that y'all threw away. Do you understand? Not only are you getting sued for the apartment, you're getting sued for emotional damage. Do you understand? The stuff is valuable. I don't care. You guys, and this is for the court so the judge knows how much I'm hurt about the things. All you guys are responsible. I don't care if it was a former anything. You're responsible now. The heck? All you, and you guys are sitting here lying. Yes, you are. Pull out the keys. Pull out the keys. Pull out the keys.
I just need her to either stop screaming or to walk away.
Obviously, what's happened here looks to be something of a giant stuffer from someone down the chain, if the landlord is to be believed, which personally I think it's probably the case, because I don't know why a landlord would do something this egregious when they, live in America, you know, the country of the lawsuit. They will take you to court and take a lot of money from you because you've literally got rid of tens of thousands of dollars of possessions, let alone acknowledging the priceless ones. So I genuinely do believe that there was a colossal stuff up somewhere down the line, and the landlord hasn't put in enough checks and balances to double check this type of stuff so it doesn't happen. Because why didn't you yourself make sure you had all the original keys? Because I understand most landlords and real estate agents will usually have a copy of the main keys of a house, purely because, you know, maintenance workers, let's say they need to come in to fix some pipes or replace some dying fans or clean the aircon, do what maintenance workers need to do that is the responsibility of the landlord / real estate. You can't guarantee the people who are currently living there in the rental are going to be home at the time. Yeah, you give them the heads up this is going to be happening and give them a chance to at least organize someone to be there. But, you know, some households, everyone is going to be at work at the normal times where people will come and do maintenance things. And so these maintenance workers will have to get in some way or another. And that is its own can of worms that we're not opening here because this is already going to be a bit discussion here anyway. So it makes sense that she would have a copy of the keys. But wouldn't you want to double check that you have all the keys, especially when you're about to clear out the apartment, just to make sure that you're doing the right apartment and everything is as you've been told, to avoid stuff up like these? I hope that's what this person does moving forward, and anyone who is a landlord watching this will also do that to make sure this stuff doesn't happen. Because that is just someone's life possessions just gone. You can't get that back. It's all long gone. It's been thrown out. It's been trash. It's been crushed. All the priceless photos and memories and all the pictures and all that is just gone. That there's not much you can do about that. Money can't replace certain things, and that's just where we are. Here we have a guy who thinks it's a bright idea to shoot their shot at a lady who's currently sitting inside of her car minding her own business.
Yeah, yes.
How are you?
Do you need something?
No. So what's the name?
Why?
No. I'm just like she's like a same face. What's the name?
I don't know you.
No, I don't know who. I'm only just asking. She's like my friend, a same face you.
Okay.
Why you snap? Yeah.
Cause why are you coming up to my car? I'm just minding my business. You should do the same.
Okay. I'm just asking you.
Really? Really, man? You get that desperate? What is this here? Like, I'm genuinely confused why you thought this was ever gonna go well. Seriously. And also, does my man here have a dollar bill inside of his phone case? Here we have a very racist man in Tim Hortons, Vancouver, Canada, doing some very crazy things. Here's a clip.
Here, bugger this bullshit. Give me the money back. Quit around. I need to give you my hard-earned money. You're gonna get smart with me about it either. Not in this part of Canada. Not before I go to work. I don't want to hear your liberal foolishness of equality. There is no excuse for you. Just give the money back to the man. We don't have to be around like this. Shouldn't have come here to begin with. I can't understand a word you're saying. Can it cost? What does can it cost me? Go over there.
Hi there.
Get out from here.
What's that?
Go outside.
Quiet! Do as you're told. I don't want to hear your mouth anymore. And the rest of your foolish scum. We decide what happens in this part of Canada, not you. Lady, you're going to meet my girlfriend, and she doesn't like mouthy little like you. So watch your sucker.
Did you hear it?
Watch your sucker, I said.
Excuse me?
Yes, how can I help you now?
We don't need to have you in the court.
Hey, this part of Canada is run by men like me. Don't shoot your mouth off on my streets.
Get out.
Okay? Smarten up.
No, here.
Quiet.
You'd be surprised to know this guy actually got charged for causing a public disturbance for this entire incident here, and you would probably be less surprised to know that he's done stuff like this before and has copped fines and stuff for that before. In 2016, he went on some form of racist tirade against a woman and her son in Vancouver City Hall SkyTrain station, which he eventually pled guilty to the assault and uttering threats, which is just kind of funny to say the least, but also very disappointing that there's just people exist like this. Why can't we be nice? This guy starts going off at a garbage worker for apparently not cleaning up the mess that he created when he picked up the trash can and emptied it into his truck. Here's the clip.
Clean it up. Yeah. Put your phone over there on that. See the garbage? See the garbage? Second time you've done that. Come on. Get your ass out here. Clean it up. Come on. Yeah, clean it up. Clean it up every time. Every time you come to my neighborhood, you don't clean it up. Go ahead. Get your ass over there. Clean it up. Come on. Come on. Let me help you. Come on. Come on. Camera's not going to do anything, dude. Yeah. Get it. Get it. Clean it up. Clean it up. Yep, that's right. Put it in the trash can. Come on. Second time I've had to stop you. Last time... No, I've had to chase this guy down. Okay. He had trash everywhere.
But
Well, yeah, everywhere, but it was the crows. You overpiled that thing.
Yeah, and he leaves it on the fucking ground. I don't care. Listen, this isn't about you. You go back to your house.
I know.
Go back to your house.
Took it all and threw it all on the ground. I've got you look on my video camera.
I don't
show you. But take it easy on the guy.
This guy, it's the second time this lazy mother drives to the inn and just leaves the trash on the ground because you're lazy. You're lazy.
The trash on the ground was not his fault.
Put it in the trash can. You keep it.
So according to the other guy who got involved here, it's not the garbage guy's fault at all. It's just the fact that this guy overfills his bin, doesn't bother trying to crush it in better so that the lid can close, and of course, you know, crows being crows, pick at it and make a mess. And it's like, I'm sorry, but it's not the garbage man's job to clean up after your own mistakes here. They're there to use their truck and their mechanical arms to grab the bin, toss it into the truck, put the bin back down, and move on. It's called efficiency. This has to get done in a very reasonable amount of time, and these things are made to be as efficient as they possibly can. They're not there to hop out of the truck and clean up giant messes that are there because of your own mistakes of how you've chosen to overfill your bin and not properly account for the fact that, you know, crows exist and they're gonna pick at the rubbish until it goes everywhere. Though in saying that, if a garbage truck driver does accidentally make a mess when they're trying to empty garbage, then it is on them to clean it up in that case. But here, it's not that. It's the crows doing it. These guys are participating in some form of fitness challenge, and here they are running down a public street when this obviously retired couple who obviously do absolutely nothing in their lives and find it very boring have come out to go off at them for running down the street and making noise.
Wow. Wow. He didn't even finish. Yeah, how's it going?
How are you doing?
We're doing a race up the street.
Excuse me. This is a public street, not your business.
Because I'm going to call the city. This is
Call
bullshit.
the city. This is a street. What the f are you talking about?
This is not a place where you're
We're
running. This
running
is
up
not
and
a
down the
gym.
street. I know it's not a f***ing gym. I'm running up and down the street. Call the police then. This is a street.
I will.
Go. Call the police.
Do you need to be...
You guys are living too large in the neighborhood.
While you
Filming
do
it? We're doing one race. We're done.
No.
Do you need to come out here and threaten me?
This again. This is
This is a street. Do you own the street?
No.
It's not a street. What are you talking about? It's a street.
It's a neighborhood.
It is
you know
a street.
exactly what we're talking about.
It is a street, and he owns a house.
I don't
It's a
give
street.
shit, so do we.
Who gives a? I got.
Who gives a? We'll
I got.
Dumbass.
Call the cops.
Call the cops.
It's okay, Dom. I got it.
He's New Yorkin.
Yeah, he is New Yorkin.
It's unbelievable.
What are you talking about? Unbelievable. We're doing a fitness challenge. Who cares?
I know, but you've done it multiple times.
No, we haven't done this in over a month.
Okay, but multiple times. It gets everybody excited. The dog's screaming because it's a lot of noise, and that's not
Cool.
what
So
it
come
needs
out here
to be.
respectfully and tell me to leave. Don't come out and yell at me. How about that?
Well, because it's not the first time you talked to
We
me.
haven't been here in a month.
We haven't talked to you.
And I don't know.
Cool. Call the police. Tell them you own the street.
Exactly. So you never talked to us, you dumbass.
Yeah. Disrespectful people. Good job, guys. Let's go and film the conclusion. Away from these people that think they own everything, bro. I'm sick of these.
How retired must you be to care this much about a group of adults just running down a street together and having a good time? I genuinely wonder. I can only imagine if we had this type of people living in the neighborhood I used to live in when I was younger, because very often, most of the neighborhood would just play cricket on the damn street and have a hell of a time. There'd be a lot of noise, there'd be a lot of things, there'd be balls flying everywhere. You know, it was a really good time. I can only imagine if there was this type of retired couple who don't like any noise happening, coming out just to be grumpy. Because it's just like, it's really, really stupid. Who cares? As long as they get off the road when a car starts coming down the street, then who cares? Here we have someone going off at a Little Caesars employee for their food being, quote, too greasy. Here's the clip.
Excuse me? What you think? I drove back up here, didn't I? Mama, you need that new. What do you need? What you need tonight? That new cheeseburger. What you need? Why would you give me this? So to ask me that is an insult on top of the fact that I had to get up out my bed and drive back down here for my kids to eat tonight.
So did you say I
So,
are
you the manager?
Yeah, that's what I am.
You gotta get some help. You gotta really get some help. For real, I'm trying not to snatch out your hair tonight and get into a ritual. For real, because that's where I'm at. You don't need to ask me that, ma'am. I'm back in your restaurant. Let's use common sense. I'm back here. Let's use common sense. I wouldn't have came back if I didn't want the bread. Here's the receipt, and you got it on the top. Why would you serve somebody like that? What the f*** I look like? The immigrant?
Yeah, okay, thank you. Next.
I'm not moving, and you gonna take it easy. I'm telling you, you never know what people ask. Baby girl, Good Caesars don't pay you that much. I'm gonna remind you again.
Did you say extra? What about you? Sorry. Did she say?
Okay, that's extra to you.
Did you say I need
That how ignorant is that? How stupid is that?
Excuse me.
You excused. You excused. You gonna give me my money or give me my bread? I'm not moving. And you're not gonna help nobody else. You're not gonna help nobody else. You gave me the attitude, so I'm giving it back to your ass. You got the game.
I'm sorry, but if you're ordering food from any form of fast food restaurant and you complain about your food being too greasy, then I'm sorry, you shouldn't go to a fast food restaurant. That's going to happen from time to time. There's going to just be a point where you've gone in there at a point where it's getting close to the point where they need to clean things and get rid of a lot of the excess grease, but they're not quite there yet. And going off like this about it is kind of stupid, not going to lie. The story that supposedly happened before this clip here is that the guy was in the store and his EMT card was not working, and so after a certain point he got erratic, he got irrational, he got loud and aggressive over it not working, and they kicked him out of the store. Anyway, a little bit later his wife comes in to do this.
You don't tell people what to do. I'm not scared of you. I'm okay. I'm legit.
I'm not asking you
legit.
to be scared of
I'm
me.
a human being just
I'm
like you.
asking you to go.
I'm not
you
doing
have
nothing.
your stuff.
Call the police.
Go.
No, because that's how y'all talk to people and think that y'all run shit. You bugging. You don't know me, bitch. This is not the modern day. This is a new day. We spend money here. Respect us too, bitch. You bugging. You bugging. I'm not scared of no police. I am a citizen just like you, and you will respect us too. What is you talking about? Y'all bitches is bugging. It's a new day.
I'm bugging. You're in the grocery store in front of babies and older people.
In front of babies. Ask anybody.
Listen to this. It's getting violent.
Yes, officer. Please, we need assistance. I'm not going to touch your mother. I have more training than you savage-ass white people.
Who's racist
now?
now?
You racist. You racist. I heard your mother talking to him like shit when I was on the phone.
She was doing that.
She was talking to him like shit when I was on the phone. Now y'all get agitated with black people. Bitch, we spend $1,000 every month in here.
I don't give a
If
you spend $5
Stop disrespecting me because I'm telling you I will knock you the out. I will knock you clean out.
She was in, and you know she was in the wrong.
Have your stuff.
It don't mean shit. She was in the wrong. She never said sorry.
She can't fix it.
How she? Everything was paid
So y'all
for.
can just talk to people like.
I got no words for this one if I'm completely honest, because this is just kind of insane behavior. Like, I've probably said it about a bajillion different times over the past few years. You know, kindness, patience, it goes a long way in so many situations, especially if things aren't going for you, or if you're dealing with a person who's aggressively over the top. I don't know. It just seems insane that this is your response to something not working, like your EMT card isn't functioning here for some reason or another. You go off at the grocery workers who have absolutely no control on whether your card works or not going to find someone who can actually help you solve this issue. Instead, you lose it and scream and shout at the grocery worker who's probably being paid minimum wage. Unless it's the manager, but even then, that's still absolutely unnecessary. The guy in black was following the guy in pink's wife throughout the town whilst she picked up her kid and stuff along those lines. And so a little bit later, as we get to this point here, he decides to get involved and actually confront the guy. Now, here's something interesting. The sheer amount of restraint coming from the guy in pink over this entire thing is kind of insane, and I've got to commend him for it. Anyway, here's a clip.
Your woman's hopping out the car.
Bro, you pulled in front of us at a stoplight, mother.
I didn't.
Really? You didn't yank in front of me and break me?
You cut my ass off, didn't you?
You opened my ass, homie. Bro, I'm not fighting you. Go back in your car. You got what you wanted. I was like a bitch. I ain't gonna fight you. Good shit. I'm not gonna do this shit, bro. I got something to do. Cool.
Listen, your woman's the one who hopped out the car. That's why I'm still...
No, because you're pulling in front of people like a piece of shit. Make me. Make me.
I'm still right here. I know. So you're acting like you're Mazda.
It beat your Jeep because you can't drive it, clearly.
Why am I
It doesn't
here?
have to be
Why am I
faster
here?
because you followed us like a f***ing weirdo. You still are. You don't think it's a little weird?
Not at all.
No? Okay.
I know. You guys both got your cameras out. That's great.
Oh,
Well, I mean, at this point, you're following
It's a
the store.
safety thing. You're
I'm not
following
gonna
people
fight you.
around.
I'm not having an altercation. Just leave.
I never said anything about fighting.
Bro,
your woman's the one who hopped out the car.
Yeah, because you f***ing pulled in front of us.
Bro, I'm not doing this.
That never happened to you.
Okay.
Okay, then it didn't happen. Stop following.
Then why are you here?
If it didn't happen, then why are you doing this?
Okay.
I'm shopping, man.
So I'm shopping this way.
I got a couple of angles on me.
Okay.
So
Loser.
you're shopping, right?
I am. Come on, man. You're shopping too, right?
I'm just getting evidence. Don't get attention. I'm not looking for some shit. I got evidence on me. Because I got evidence. You pulled in front of me and shit too. I got dashed out the car, mister.
So do something or f*** off.
I don't need to do either of those things.
Okay.
Meanwhile, by the way, bro, your Jeep is just parked out there.
Yeah.
On a real note, I hope you don't get towed. So.
Hey, I know some companies, they ain't getting any of that.
No, you're
I hope you
I'm just saying, like,
We're not even recording.
Oh, okay, sure.
I have been.
The guy's whole attitude about this is kind of insane. Just the fact that he starts talking about the, quote, woman who got out of the car first. And when that, quote, woman starts to talk back, he quickly flaps his hand over to us and says, shut up, not talking to you. It's just like, that is insane behavior. And honestly, just by that little clip there at the start, just tells me everything I need to know about how you perceive women in your life. Just the fact that you start talking about them, but when that person you're talking about wants to get involved in the conversation, you immediately tell them to no, go away, I'm not talking to you. Like, that's just insane. Here we watch some quite literal insane behavior because these people have pulled up to the drive-thru here, they see someone they believe, they quote, they know and have fought before, and according to the person behind the camera, that is not the case, and they do some pretty crazy crap.
You come to my job throwing water bottles at me, saying you know me and you want to fight me, but you yet to know my name. What's my name? Huh? You can give her money back. That girl threw a whole water bottle at my head. What's my name, Mom? I don't know you. I'm just trying to do my job. Who are you? She said we fought before. Baby, I ain't have a fight since last year. The last person I fought was a grown-ass woman. Big grown, bitch. Why would I come outside? I'm getting paid. I'm trying to figure out who are you. Bitch, this is stranger danger. She pulled up at my job, said she know me. I don't know you. You weird. You pull up with a face full of makeup saying you know me. What's her name? What's your name? What's your name? Bitch, you're weird. I would do this. What's your name? This is funny. What's your name? I'm getting paid for you acting stupid. What's your name?
That's what she had.
Yeah, let me see her.
That's what she had.
What's your name? Yeah, that's what she had. You weird. This girl pulled through. If anybody know this crazy ass girl, she pulled through the drive-thru, saying she want to fight me, and we had a fight before, and I don't know her from Adam to Eve. I don't know the bitch from Adam to Eve. I don't know.
You
Bitch,
throw it on me, baby. It's gonna be something.
Ooh, big bitch. You a dumbass, dirty bitch.
648.
Now, I don't know whether the first part is true or not, whether the person behind the camera is actually 100% telling the truth about the fact that she's never encountered these people before and never fought them. That might be entirely a lie. Either way, the behavior shown off in this video is quite literally crazy. The fact you pull up to a drive-thru and you start throwing crap at the drive-thru window to the person there because you think you know them, and at the point here when they've got the door mostly closed, you have someone in the back hop partway through the window to pull the window open to throw a drink at them. It's like, seriously, just that crazy? You're doing that at a place that probably has a bajillion cameras about that will catch every little detail about your car and your face and everything in between, and will probably come back to bite you in the ass because now the company's involved in this mess. It's like, it's just, I would wager a bet they don't even share a single brain cell between the entire group. Some racist remarks get said before the recording of this clip here, and then we jump into the recording of the clip here with this fun Karen in a store.
Her country, right?
That's not your f***ing business where I send them to.
I'll have you arrested for foul language.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah, don't start with me.
What? What? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Police. She's attacking.
No, your husband just called me Mexican. Your husband just called me Mexican.
You're abusing. You're abusing me, and you're.
Where am I abusing you? Because you're too slow to shop? That's how? That's why? Because you want dollar stuff?
I hope you get cancer. You have a gypsy curse on you, baby. Take that back to your country.
I belong here. Que el pinche viejo me dijo Mexican. Stop recording me.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna have you arrested for foul language. I don't think there's even I don't know a Western country that even arrests you for swearing at all. You can swear at the police in America and that's all they can do about it. Oh god, what a crazy person. Also, just gonna say this here, if someone starts to record you and you ask them to not record you when you're currently recording them, that's kind of silly. Like, seriously? Here we have a guy who gets caught throwing rocks at baby ducks who he claims are, quote, invasive. Here's a clip.
What's your name?
Benny Davis.
Stop throwing the rocks at the ducks.
You need to tend to your...
No, I'm going right to the office with this video footage.
Call them.
I'm taking the footage to the office.
Call them. Those are Muscovy ducks. Learn your laws before you run your mouth.
Do not throw things at animals. It literally is a sign right there saying do not harm the animals over there on the storage unit. I'm taking this video right to the office. Have a nice day, sir.
I'm the one who put the sign there.
And I will go right to the office. You should know better. You should know better.
Species that have been deemed as invasive species to areas, they've got their own little weird, wacky shenanigans to it. I don't understand the American way in any way, shape, or form. Not even going to try to look it up because it's just a mess that doesn't particularly matter in this case here. It's just like, it's ducks. What are they going to do to you? If there's a sign literally say don't harm the animals, maybe just follow it. Though in saying that, I live in Australia, a country where we've got an invasive species known as cane toads that are, well, if you've heard any stories about Australians and their cane toads, you might remember some of the atrocities that we've done. I don't know, use them as golf balls, stabbed a screwdriver through them, various other shenanigans that various different people do. It's an entire thing. They're an invasive species. We treat them like it because they breed more than we can even kill off, even with the stupidity we do, and they get treated like crap, you know? Fun stuff. I don't know. The guy behind the camera here has come over to do some yard work, to clear up some area so that some workers can walk through a path to, I believe, a hot water area. Anyway, he's come down for this simple job to come across this.
I didn't ask you to bring anybody over either. I did not ask you to do this.
Yeah, well,
I did not ask you to do this. You do not do it without my
You're
say.
not going to be able to...
You do not do shit without my say. Shut up, whore.
property.
Shut your whore.
There's a fire, Harvey.
Like whoring way. Whoring way you win.
Hertz. Oh my God, this is what I
Oh,
do.
Frick.
I'm sorry about that. And he's locked me to where I can't get in the house, and I can't get out the gate to get outside. I'm actually freaking out right now.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We're in a backyard. We're totally
But
safe.
can you? But no, I need.
I mean,
to
I understand.
Get to
but,
my stuff, and I need to get inside.
I mean, that's a personal thing between you and your brother. It has little
But
to
I
do.
can't get in.
What does that have to do with me?
What does that have to do with you? It
Nothing.
has to do
It
with
has absolutely
me.
nothing. I'm not your property manager. I'm not your ADA assistant. I'm not anything. I'm a guy here to do weed whipping, and I did that, and I'd like to get paid and leave now at this point. I don't care for your family drama. I need to separate myself from this. I'm sorry. It's just, I need to wipe my hands of this.
Well, I don't.
You can't, you freak, you abusive bitch. Don't you come near me again. You come near me
Don't
again.
touch me!
Woo! Woo!
Unlock it, Kurt!
This bitch, you got 2 more houses to go.
Unlock it!
You'll
Unlock
not.
it!
Oh, big deal, you little thing.
Unlock it!
Big deal, whore. You whored out everything. I had you with prints and everything.
Jesus.
What are you talking about? Unlock it, Kurt!
Ma'am, I just need to leave at this point.
I want to get out of here myself. Come on. All right, the police are being called.
That gate and let us out!
I don't do nothing. You gotta get that card.
I can't even get you a card unless you open the gate! Open the
the gate. I can't.
So me and Kurt are both in this situation where we're both trying to get paid. Come on. I mean, it's pretty ironic, right? I mean...
Oh, shit. Are you really on his side of the police right now? I have to. He won't do what he's supposed to do to let me out. I cannot get out. I can't pay you until he lets me out.
So if you do that...
I can't be trapped.
Well, I can get you out if I'm.
How do I know you're gonna do that?
What do you? What do you mean? You're gonna pay me for the days, the amount that I've worked. That's it. Nothing more.
Right.
That's it. The
and
amount
then
I work.
need to be able to get in and out, and I can't do that unless.
And I will do this for you as you being the property manager, right? I will take this bolt off right here. This lag for you. That's all I'm gonna do. And then you'll be able to move through.
I swear, if you burn me, I'm gonna be all over next door about it. I will.
I already figured all this was gonna.
No, because I'm not really that type of person. I never do that. But if you keep me locked in here, then
I'm not keeping you.
I can't. You lock the door.
Let's go.
You lock the door.
Let's go. Open this, and then you can go out. You're not letting that gate open. That's all I'm doing. Quit yelling at me. I'm putting you in jail if I can.
This either was the most elaborate scam I've ever seen, where they're both trying to make themselves look like idiots in order to try and get the yard worker just to run away and not get paid, or they both just genuinely suck as human beings and would rather fight and argue when a random person's around than to patiently deal with what needs to be done here and then get back to that after the stranger goes. I don't know, kind of wild. You have an unhappy customer at Wendy's who apparently waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru and decides to come and wants to be upset about that, so comes inside to waste another 10-15 minutes to complain about time wasted. Here's a clip.
Try me. This is not the time or the day to do it. Usually customer complaints come first, so I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Okay, we got a full line. Nope, don't care. I've waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru. Okay, 18 minutes in the drive-thru. I need your name. I need a card. I need contact information. I need contact information. I need contact information. Nope, I'm not coming back tomorrow. Girl, I date a black guy. Nice try. Nice try. My kid is mixed. You want to talk to me because you're black? Get the over yourself. No one gives a flying color you are. I care about how the service is. Seriously, are you kidding me? It took 18 minutes. I've been talking 18 minutes. I need a card and I need it now. Now. There's no card. That's funny. I've worked in restaurants and there's management cards. 18 minutes, by the way. 18 minutes. If anyone was wondering, I have it on my phone. 18 minutes. And I'm not a bitch.
Part of me understands the complaints about time wasted, but the other part of me is like, you're now just wasting more of your own time just to prove a point of some sort. It's like the person who tailgates you on the road, and the moment they overtake you, they go in front of you and then slam on their brakes to brake check you. It's just like, you know, you're the one who's impatient about this, and yet here you are wasting your own time when you're already impatient about losing time to being behind someone. It's just like your logic makes no sense. Maybe just, I don't know, move on with your day. It's not that hard. When you just moved in somewhere and you see this.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, you want to hold me out of my name? Tell me I'm going. Get out of my way! Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? You already threw shit on me! Piece of shit! Yeah! You already threw shit on me!
That don't matter. You put her hands on her. You got her hands on her. You put your hands on her. One side. You alright?
Shit, he threw on me. Grab my shoes.
I have no idea how we got here or how this started. All I know is someone got so angry they decided to just break down a stall. Awesome. Here we have Disneyland goers who forget that the characters who are being characters are, you know, playing characters.
Couple gets mad at the evil queen for being the evil queen, LOL.
Wow, you're not an evil queen. That's ugly. That was straight ugly.
I was asking for a picture with your phone like this.
Yeah, that's pretty ugly. You have an ugly attitude.
I'm sorry.
You have an ugly attitude.
I'm sorry to take your job.
Some people just forget that these people are playing, you know, characters and they're going to act, I don't know, in character. You know, she's trying to be the evil queen. No, you don't get that? Okay, stupid. Here we have a guy who encounters a Karen while minding his own business, and by the way, he claims that this is not fake and the 1, 2, 3 go at the start was just to mock her. I don't know, here's the clip.
2, 3 go.
Okay. What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
You're on private property and you just drove out of private property.
You came all the way over there from your car.
This is private property, both of these.
I know, but why are you asking me what I'm doing here?
Because you're on private property.
Don't put your anxieties on
You're
me.
on private property.
It doesn't matter. I belong here.
That we have security at right now because we're being tented.
Okay.
You don't know anything.
I don't care what it is.
I know you don't care.
I belong here.
But you don't.
I do.
You don't live here. I know everybody who lives here.
Okay. You know I have anxieties too as well. You know I have anxieties as well, right? You're putting your anxieties on me because I have a do-rag and I'm black.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if it was an old white man, you would have never bothered me.
Hey Siri,
call 911, Siri.
call the Hillsborough Police. No, they're right there. I live here.
Okay. You're so weird. White power. You think that's gonna do anything? Look how dumb you gonna look.
Hi, this is Barbara. I live right next door at Palm Hills Villas.
You got your anxiety.
And we are under a security alert right now. We're being tented, and there's a gentleman here who's filming me who says I'm being a Karen to him. I need a police officer over here right in front of my house. Yeah, 1212, right beside you.
I'm an elderly white woman. I'm Karen.
I'm right out front.
And I'm scared for my life.
17 here.
Yeah, he has a weapon. He's wearing black. He's black.
978.
The weapon is black.
I've seen enough clips in my time to know that, yeah, there are genuinely people who will just act exactly like this because they've got nothing better to do. So I believe this is probably a real clip, and that makes it all the more funny that there are people that are just this stupid. But, you know, we saw the clip just before. Here we have a pair of Karens fighting over a fuel hose at Costco, which... here's the clip. I can't get over the fact that these utter brainlets are playing tug of war with a damn fuel hose that's clearly already been activated. Like, how stupid do you have to be to think that that is at all a bright idea? Anything goes wrong, it could be pretty bad. I don't know. It just seems like the brain cells in both of these people is just non-existent. Oh, someone might have cut in line or something along those lines, but this is stupid. Like, stupid. Here we watch how someone diffuses a situation in their shop, restaurant, something along those lines. Here's the clip.
I'm not from here. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm not from the Bronx. I love some of y'all. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I die for my son.
So chill, man. You got a kid with you. So this ain't what you want. Don't get a fool, fam. I ain't from here.
I ain't from here either, bro.
You know. Just chill. I backed off you already. Chill. I backed up off you. Chill.
We two men, right?
I'm letting you know, so chill.
But we two men,
I'm respecting that you and a kid.
And I'm
chill.
you, bro.
So relax. So relax. Relax. Relax, man. I backed up off you. Relax.
I mean, to me, this is like the perfect example of being cool, calm, and collected, not being patient and not being overtly aggressive is a decent way to diffuse stuff like this and not let it get too out of hand. Good on the guy in the white tee for doing that, though. Here we go, came across a parking enforcement officer writing up a ticket for someone who decided that he would poke fun at him and record doing so.
You guys are ruthless, huh?
I'm not ruthless. People should just pay their friggin' meter. That ain't my responsibility.
7:15 at night, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, dude, it's a 24-hour operation, man.
I didn't swear at you, bro. Relax.
I don't know why you busted my job, sir.
I'm not swearing at you, bro.
I'm over here doing my job. You busted my job, sir. So, I'm a neighborhood guy, so I have to ask why that's happening, right?
Yeah, well, you don't have to swear at me.
So I gotta watch out for myself. So
Is that how you take it?
Huh?
Is that how you taking it?
I don't know why else. I don't know why else you'd be telling me that I'm ruthless. That's an insult to me. I'm not ruthless. I'm a good man. I served this country in my younger years. So when you say ruthless, yeah, ruthless is an insult.
You're taking it way further than what it needs to be, pal.
Ruthless is an insult. I'm not ruthless.
You're a meter maid. You're a meter maid.
I'm a good man. I'm a pocket enforcement officer.
Meter
Look
maid.
like I'm wearing a dress.
Meter maid.
Whatever, man. You're a douche. So now you can.
You have a
live
good
with
night,
that.
pal.
So now you can live with that.
I'll live with it just fine.
Go and sell somebody else.
I'll live with it just fine.
Listen, if you're looking for a fight with me, go look for a fight somebody else.
I'm not looking for a fight.
Whatever, you are. I'm not a ruthless person.
Wow,
I'm a good
dude.
person.
Yeah, you sound like
So
one. You sound like a great person.
Go
You
start
sound
with
like a
somebody
great
else.
man, actually.
Go start with somebody else. Bother somebody else. Harass somebody else. You're half in the bag.
Wow,
You
dude.
drinking and driving?
Wow, dude. Who says I'm driving?
Drinking and driving?
Who says I'm driving?
No,
Who
drinking
says
and
I'm
driving?
Who says I'm driving? Do what you want, pal. My restaurant's right there. I'm actually getting out the car in a second.
Really?
Yeah. What's your name?
What's your name?
I don't have to tell you. What's your name?
What's your name? I don't have to tell you my name. My badge number's 194. What's your name? Stop
That's all I
following
need.
me. Stop
I
following
wasn't
me.
following you. You just came up
Stop
to
harassing
me.
me.
You just came up to me.
Hey, stop it. You have to take off front.
Yeah, go look to bother somebody else.
Your butt hurt.
Yeah.
Your butt hurt.
Hey,
Meet a maid. Meet a maid.
I think you're just a coward looking for trouble.
I think you're just a meet a maid.
I think you're just a coward looking for trouble.
Hey.
And I think
you're just looking for trouble.
And I think you're upset.
So go
I
start
think
with
you're
somebody
upset,
else.
pal.
Go start with somebody else. Go bother somebody else.
Outside, give me a ticket inside.
It's not my ticket. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, he's just looking for trouble.
I'm just looking for
I
trouble.
appreciate you though.
And he's bored. And he's entertaining trouble.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, ready.
No, the cars are paid.
No, I'm bored looking for trouble, right? But he's bored entertaining it too. He's just as bored. Meet a maid.
Okay, yeah, you are looking for trouble.
Meet a maid.
Looking for trouble.
Meet a maid.
I mean, to me, the fact that you've whipped out your phone just so you say, well, you're ruthless. You are definitely looking to get something out of this. Like, there's nothing more to it. The fact that you whipped out your phone to start recording this and to start with that is just... Like, yeah, I get it. Make a joke at his expense, whatever. But then continuing on your tirade and wanting to be right about all this is really just stupid. Like, it's just a level of stupid. This guy's just doing his job. And yes, his job does include writing up tickets for people who failed to pay their meter. It's not that hard to just ignore him and move on with your day. Especially this time of night. Like, come on, man. It's not that hard. Here we have a guy who's got a rental vehicle from their local Hertz, and this guy's getting confronted by the person who's quote, the manager, which we'll find out's not actually the case later on, who's accusing him of stealing this car.
I'm gonna get the rental receipt.
The car is reported stolen. You have the keys.
It's not because it's in Florida. The car is in
involved.
Florida. That's fine. That's fine.
That's
You didn't do your job.
That's fine.
You didn't do your job. You didn't do your
You're gonna
job.
give me the keys back. No?
I have the rental
Okay, don't be
receipt.
surprised when you get
I have the
arrested.
rental receipt.
Don't be
I have the
surprised
rental
when you
receipt.
get arrested.
I have the rental receipt for you. I have the
You know
rental
what? Shit,
receipt.
Get the f out of here.
Yep.
You piece of shit.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, the
Give me
Hertz.
the keys or get out
Hertz
of
to
here.
the airport. This is your manager.
Give me the keys or get out of here.
And you at me?
Piece of
And you
shit.
swung at
Get
me?
out of here.
And you
Give me the
swung at
keys.
me?
Give me the
That's
keys.
assault.
Give
That's
me the
assault.
keys.
That's assault.
You stole my
That's
company's
assault.
property.
That's assault.
Get the f-
That's
out of here.
assault. That's
Get out of
assault.
here now.
That's assault.
Get the
That's
out of here
assault.
now.
What's your name?
I'm not
What's your
giving you
name?
my Get the
I
f- out of
Yep.
here.
Yep.
Get out of here now.
Yep. You're fired, sir.
Get out of here.
You're gonna get fired, sir.
Shit.
You're gonna get fired.
Get out of here
Hertz,
now.
Harrisburg Airport. That's your guy.
Get out of here.
That's your guy. That's your
You got
guy.
the keys, give them to me.
That's your guy. Hertz Airport. That's your guy.
Dog,
That's your guy. That's your guy.
Don't be surprised when you get arrested.
Uh-huh. Hertz, that's your guy. So, here you are. Here's the receipt. You can look up the information.
Okay, good. Now I have your information.
Can you make a copy, please, for yourself, for your records?
No.
Make a copy for your
You have
records.
the keys to
and
a
then
stolen
reco-
car.
reco-
You have
record-
the keys to a stolen car.
Make a receipt, please.
No,
Can
I'm
make,
not doing
can
anything
you make a copy?
for you.
Can you make
I'm
a
not
copy?
doing anything for you.
You don't
until
have
give
to.
Me those keys.
Listen, we
Are
can
you gonna give me the keys.
contact
to
the
car?
cops like you said.
Are
Go
you
ahead.
gonna give me the keys to the car?
Let's contact the cops like you said. Come on. Let's do it. Because you swung at me. So now you about to get arrested for simple assault.
Let's make it happen.
You about to get arrested for simple assault.
You're gonna get arrested for stealing a car.
Okay, we're going to see. Call him up.
I'll be right back.
Do that, please. Please and thank you. Oh yeah, keep cussing.
You stole a car.
This is fantastic customer service.
You're not even a customer.
But you got the receipt in your hand. But you have the receipt in your hand.
There's a fair few things to unpack here. First off, this Hertz employee wasn't actually the manager, they're just one of the desk workers here. And secondly to that, it's clear, at least in my opinion, this guy's got some form of disability of some sort. How many? I don't know what ones. I also wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't feel like it's right to just assume things, but just based upon some mannerisms and actions of the person themselves, especially the way they were walking, leads me to believe that they probably have a disability of some sorts. Doesn't really approve their actions here and how they chose to react in the situation here, but I digress on that one. Secondly to that, this seems to be a situation that is very problematic of Hertz as a company itself. In 2022, Hertz was ordered to pay over $168 million in damages to people who were accused, arrested, and even jailed for driving, quote, stolen cars, because, well, Hertz wasn't properly documenting when cars were brought back properly, when they were, let's say, taken to a different Hertz from where they came from, when times for holding the rental car was extended, that wasn't being documented properly, etc., etc. It was just a continuous issue that seems to have occurred for Hertz, that this is probably just a continuous thing of this worker thought he was doing the, quote, right thing here, even though he definitely didn't go the right way about it. But yeah, it just seems to be a thing with Hertz itself. Doesn't excuse anything that happened in this clip here. I thought that would be some form of important information for context to this story. The guy behind the camera is working at a construction site here in this area that they're recording here, and they're usually listening to music via their speakers, but someone hasn't exactly been happy with that information, so over the past few days have been consistently coming over to harass the workers about it. This is the final day it happens where there's a bigger blowout that gets recorded.
Truth is that you're
Please,
getting called out on
sorry.
your shit
We're so sorry. Please.
And you are still
Leave
not
us alone.
disrespectful. Yeah.
Help.
No.
Leave
you
us alone.
Leave me alone.
Help.
You leave me alone.
Help me.
I literally live over there.
Help
Okay,
me.
Where the f are you from? What?
Help
the
me.
Bible? Is this a f***ing fiesta?
Help
Oh my
me.
God. This is not a f***ing fiesta. Turn your goddamn music down. Leave right now. I'm on public property, bitch.
Hey, it's okay.
But please leave. No. You know what? Stop being disrespectful to me.
If you leave right now, they can actually finish their work and they can be done for the day.
We're almost done. Damn, we're almost done.
I've asked them to turn their music down.
They're done today.
What is their problem?
They're done today.
We're almost done.
What is your problem?
We're almost done. Sorry.
Please leave.
Just back off my truck. You're scaring us.
Okay.
Please get away from us.
Am I scaring you? Am I getting through to you?
You're super scaring me. I'm so scared right now.
Literally, shitty ass.
I'm so scared right now.
Here and on my property.
I'm so scared
What
right
part
now.
about that do you not
I'm so
understand?
scared.
I don't care.
I'm so scared.
You know what?
Please.
Way to take
Please,
responsibility and have
we're
accountability.
gonna finish. Sorry, we got to get going.
Man, I would love to see her reaction to the typical Australian construction site, because some of the shenanigans they get up to is wild. Let me just tell you this. If you've seen half the memes of construction site stuff, I'm going to just tell you here, that's 100% real. That stuff legitimately happens. I know because I know people who are in the industry, and yeah, it's a thing that happens, you know? Here we watch as a McDonald's manager steps in to get involved when a Karen starts being a Karen.
I get more breaks. Guaranteed 100K. You don't get that. So don't talk to me like that.
I see you.
Don't talk to me like that. Go call your man. Give me some money. Go call your man. Give me some money. Hello, sir.
Like people who do, managers who do this, when they see this type of situation, they go, okay, cool. Clearly she's going to keep trying to escalate this. I'm just going to get my own worker out of there and just start talking to this person. I'm the manager. I have the authority to tell her to shut the up and get out of here. Here we have an interesting one. This person supposedly has come across an owner who is supposedly bashing their dog. Anyway, they decide to go off at them. Here's the clip.
You keep punching your dog, I'm gonna f***ing call 911 on your ass. Give me the dog, bitch. Give me the dog. Don't f***ing do that, you f***ing bitch. I will f***ing hurt you.
I understand.
Don't f***ing do that. Are you a f***ing idiot?
I am in the back of a cop car right now, handcuffed, because I yelled at a lady for, disorderly conduct, for yelling at a lady for beating the shit out of her dog. I cannot wait to sue the out of these people.
From all the clips I've seen with the police, it makes sense this is probably what's happened here. It's ridiculous and a bit stupid if what she's saying is 100% true, which seems to be possible, but ultimately, yep, that's just, yeah. Hopefully all goes well for you, eh? Here we jump in the middle of what is probably a very petty thing of paying $7 in quarters, precisely, but based upon the reasoning we get from the guy behind the camera, they might have a legitimate reason to be this petty, because apparently this tow company has been giving them grief for quite a bit now, so this is their response to it.
Yeah, so this lady, she said exact change. She said I'm supposed to be coming with in cash. I have $7 in coins. She's being lazy because she can't count $7 in coins. It's her job. I don't know why people work in jobs that they don't like. You said exact change. My mom is here. Count in the coins for you. And look at how you look. Like, this is not professional. We come here with exact change. You're not professional.
Why are you filming?
Because I can. I have the right to film. I have the right to film. So you said exact change. So because you've been irritating the entire time. I come in here. I'm saying, excuse me.
You should have come out and got your car. You got impounded by county police, and then you're asking for a license.
For what?
If we're not licensed, why would county police send us out?
Okay, but I'm asking. No, okay, but it's by law. Okay, no, I'm not getting nasty, but it's saying by law you could pay by card. By law you can pay by card.
Step outside and I'll deal with your mother. So step outside. Don't stay in my office.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. They'll all see this. Everybody, you're gonna go viral. Don't worry.
There is a certain level of petty that I aspire to, and that is that what this mother did here, paying a tow company $7 in quarters. That is like next level petty shenanigans, which, whether justified or not, I just find it funny. And yeah, it's unfortunate if the worker there has nothing to do with the drama they've dealt with from the tow company, but at the end of the day, it's her job. She just now has to stomach the fact and just be thankful that it wasn't anything more than just $7. This person catches someone being a bit racist towards someone inside of a store because they weren't speaking English when they're doing their own thing.
At me like she didn't know, but yet she could speak English. No, you're wrong. I said, can I just pass that? No, you didn't.
And then she started talking about you not speaking English?
No, I did not. I'm Italian.
Ma'am, I heard with my own 2 ears.
Why are you asking?
I heard, because I just wanted to get it on video that you were a bigot. She has every right to speak her language in this country. Every right. Just like you're Italian and your Italian ancestors have every right to speak their language in this country, okay? If you want to take your bigot self somewhere else, you absolutely need to do that. But leave this woman alone. Leave her alone. No, you're done talking. You call the police all you want. Nobody's harassing anybody. You were harassing her for speaking a different language. Knock it off. This is going viral, lady. Ma'am, you have every right to speak your language in our country.
Oh no, when someone's not talking to you and they're talking either on the phone to someone they know, or they're talking to someone else in person, or talking to themselves, they're not speaking English. End of world. Ooh. I will never understand the people that care so much about that type of thing. It's just so seemingly so weird to me. It's like, oh no, they didn't speak English. Are you like upset because they might be talking shit behind your back in a language that you can't understand? Is that what you're upset about? Because otherwise it just seems stupid. This next clip has a very big and crazy story to it that I'll give some brief overviews of it, but I highly expect that there'll be a video coming out on the Reckoning channel at some point in the future in November sometime, because that's when this stuff is surely going to be dealt with at some point. But anyway, this guy here is destroying a public easement, which, well, is currently in dispute, because you see, this guy owns the property on both sides of this supposed public easement. This public easement is owned by the HOA. Shenanigans, it's a a very load of legal shenanigans. But here's the more crazy part. There was an injunction put in not too long before this guy started tearing up the pathway, pretty much saying, hey, don't touch this until all these legal issues are sorted. So you already know that he's kind of screwed himself legally by disobeying that. But it also turns out this guy's a bit of a crazy nuthead, because not only do multiple people in this neighborhood have restraining orders against him, the person's mother who's recording this currently, so the guy's recording this, their mother has put multiple charges against this guy of stalking, harassment, and so many other things. It's very, very detailed. If you just want a brief run over, there's a good article. Just search up Cary homeowners jackhammering of trail entrance sparks dispute over its access. You'd probably find the article pretty quickly there, but here's the clip.
Could you please stop destroying the easement? Could you please stop destroying the easement? Could you please stop destroying the pedestrian easement? This is an easement. Could you please stop destroying it? Look at what you're doing.
I am removing it.
This is a pedestrian easement.
Get the f*** off my property.
This is a pedestrian easement. You're not allowed to do this.
Not a pedestrian easement.
This is a pedestrian easement.
You're on my property.
Do not approach me. Do not approach me.
You're on my property.
Do not approach me. Even if I was, you're not allowed to do anything to me.
You can't get on my property. You're not allowed on my property.
This is a pedestrian easement. This is specifically what the indictment does not allow you to do. You're not allowed to interfere with the pedestrian easement.
Make your point in court at the end of the month.
Yes, and you need to stop. Because in court, they're going to find that you can't do this. But then the damage is done. You are causing damage to it. Stop.
It's my property.
Please stop. The HOA initialized it in the Book of Deeds, and then in public use irrevocably, and it is maintained by the HOA. All right, whatever. I'm going to stop this. I have video evidence that you are damaging this easement.
I'm on my property. I'm removing the whole thing.
This is crazy. I'm going to submit this. Please stop. Please stop. I hope the HOA seeks damages, because you are damaging the HOA's easement.
You're on my property.
Please, I am not. Look.
Hey, this is all gone, motherfucker.
Please stop.
No, you. It's my fucking property, and stay the off.
The HOA pedestrian easement. It is not your property to destroy this.
Show me the fucking document.
It is in the Book of Deeds.
Does it say that the HOA owns it?
The HOA initializes it. It dedicates it to the town of Cary for public use irrevocably.
Okay.
Your quit claim deed is with the town of Cary.
Right.
The HOA afterwards sent you a notice, sent everybody in the neighborhood a notice that they maintain that they have this easement right. They maintain the easement. Look at this pavement.
That was 10 years ago.
No, it was not. That is fresh pavement that they put a couple years ago. They maintain actively. I have all the evidence that I need that you are the one damaging it here.
What an insane man. Like, purely I'm just sitting there going like, okay, this pathway's here for people to use. Why would I care about it being there still to be used by people to this day? Why would I be this anal about this type of thing? Probably because he's batshit crazy. I think that's just a simple answer to that. Based upon all the information we have, he is batshit crazy. I really have no other way of describing this next clip here, but aside from saying that crazy upset Karen is upset over things that occur in apartment complexes, like noises occurring on your roofs at random points in times.
I never stop.
Yeah, you do. What?
I do not.
You think we bang on the ceiling for fun?
You bang on my ceiling all the time. I am so tired of it.
For fun? You think we do it because we're bored?
I am tired of you.
Well, I'm tired of you, lady.
Night.
Every night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You need to get her, sir.
You can get my ass. I am tired of you.
Thank you.
I am not going anywhere.
Let me tell you something. My kids are asleep. Get your ass back upstairs, lady.
I am so tired of you.
Get upstairs. Go home.
Honey.
Go home. Hey, you need to get her. I'm going to call the cops. You need to get her.
Come on, honey.
Call him for what?
Because you're on my doorstep. You're on my doorstep screaming at me, and my 5-year-old.
Why didn't you come up to my house?
I do. You don't answer the door.
Answer the door.
Go home.
Why should I answer the door?
Go home.
So
lady.
you can call the cops?
Listen, my kids are in here asleep. Go home.
I don't care about your damn kids. I don't care about you.
Do you know her?
I know you don't care about me. You
my aunt. I just
scream on my ceiling every night. Why should I care about you?
Sorry about
I'm so tired of you. Go to hell.
You know her?
She's my aunt. I just got here. I've been driving.
I love how she's like, yeah, that's my aunt. I just got here. He looks so done with her shit. Just the look on his face every time she starts to yell again. He's just in his mind going, could you just shut it for like 1 moment? Go back inside and move on, please. I hate it. This short clip's got some wild story to it. So what's happened here is that this person has come out to a child who's riding around their skateboard, and she decided that it'd be a great idea to whack them with a baseball bat whilst they're on their skateboard. This is just the first part of this entire thing. She's also locally known as the person who takes care of a lot of cats in this neighborhood. So this kid was also now gone up with a stray cat that they found to this person's house. And apparently what she did was she took that cat and threw it on the road in front of a car, which is insane to say the least. But here's the finisher of this story. This lady is supposedly the president of the HOA of this area. Yeah. Anyway, here's the father of that daughter getting involved.
Where the f this lady thinks she is getting you? She's lost her goddamn mind.
I don't know where she is. First, we saw her right over there, and then we were skating. And she just went straight, and I don't know if she... Like, she had to batter him, like... She's right there.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Look at the bat.
Huh? Who you are here, or what you think you are here. But you do not put your bat or anything on my daughter. You understand? Do you understand? I'm not touching. Okay. Do you understand? No. Do not touch my daughter ever again. I will call the cops right now. All right? Because she is a witness and I have a witness. All right?
I was walking.
No, you are the kind of person that all the kids say that you always messing with them. So do not ever touch my kid again. Or I'll promise you.
She doesn't let us. She doesn't let us play soccer.
Hey, don't touch me.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Don't ever touch my daughter. You understand?
I'm sorry.
Don't ever touch my daughter. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, she got off very, very lucky because I'm no father myself. I don't have a child, but I'm 90% sure in a lot of situations you do this to someone's child. When they're riding around on a skateboard, you whack them off it with a flipping baseball bat. I have a funny feeling that most fathers are probably going to go on to some form of scorched earth policy against you from that point onwards because that is quite literally batshit insane. You should go to jail for fucking child abuse there. Like, that's crazy to even think about that you'd even do that. Like, it's just like, you're no sane person if you think that's a good idea. This lady's trying to leave the dog park here, and well, this old guy's also roaming around the entrance of said dog park with their dog sprinting around. She's asked him, like, hey, can you grab your dog and move away for a moment so we can get our dog and go, please? And well, this is what happens next.
Can you hurry up and get your dog so we can go? You're blocking us from leaving.
Stop talking.
We can't.
Stop talking to him.
Mine is.
Can you just
get your dog so we can leave? We can't because your dog's there.
And what's my dog gonna do?
My dog will grab your dog. Can you get your dog?
The problem.
No, yours. Just get
off so we can leave. You've got the
Daniel, call the police. Call the police. He's got an out of control dog.
I'm calling the cops, prick. Off or I'll call the cops right now.
You're literally blocking us from leaving. Yeah, I can't grab her until he's gone.
Yeah, I know.
This seemingly might be part of one longer saga that's occurred over time. I'm not 100% sure as the clips are pretty much gone at this point. But it just seems a little crazy to me. It's like they're saying like, hey, we're probably going to be fine, but could you, like, just grab your dog for a moment, move away so we can get our dog out of here without any problems being caused? Because they know that their dog might be unpredictable with another dog around and could do something a bit crazy they might not be able to react in time for. And he's giving the old guy a chance to grab their dog and move away for a moment so they can get out. I don't know why the old guy has to be like he is now, which is stupid, but, you know, some people just don't think, well, you know. Don't really have an introduction to this one. Here's the clip.
What the rules are about trespassing.
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
Now, maybe you could do it outside the gate?
The exit isn't that way.
Yes, there is an exit.
Okay, but the exit isn't that way. I'm going to make my way out of here.
but I would appreciate it if you would not follow me. If you
Well, then
continue
I'll
to
follow
follow
you
me,
to the other exit.
If you follow me, I will consider that harassment, and then I'll call the police.
Okay, I'd
So,
like, please
I would
call
like
the
you-
police.
no,
Please
I would
call
like
the
you to
police.
stop following
Please
me.
call the police. You're in a gated community, and I'm following you to make you exit.
No, you're following me wherever.
I'm
telling
following
you
you.
to stop
You need to
following
leave.
me.
You need
I'm
to
telling
leave.
Okay.
You can't just
I will
tell me
leave.
you're on private property.
I will
We
leave
pay
now.
for this street. We pay personally for this street. The city doesn't pay for it. You're on private street.
Okay, ma'am.
You don't seem to understand. Please leave.
Ma'am, I totally understand what
You're
you're
not
saying.
doing
and
it
I'm
for
not.
whatever your cause is. Please leave.
Thank you. I hear you, but you have to hear me as well. You have
No,
to give
I
me
don't
time.
have to. You
Ma'am,
enter
you have to
private
give me
property.
1 second. I totally
No.
understand. I understand your concerns, and I understand where you're coming from.
But you can
You
come
pay for
into-
this. You pay for this property. All your neighbors do, and you don't want me here.
Yes.
Please give me a moment to contact my supervisor
Mm-hmm.
so that I can see what the next step is. If I'm
Okay.
supposed to leave or not. Okay.
Okay.
But I would prefer if I can do that without you on my neck.
I don't have to do that.
So I
You're
would
on
no.
private
So
property.
I need my
Call him
personal
right now.
space. So my personal space is anything
No, it
for me to
isn't.
go like this.
No,
I
it
need to be able
isn't.
to do that. Yes,
No,
it
it
is.
isn't.
It's
You're
called
on
personal
private
space.
property.
Please allow me that. And like I said, I understand. And
Call
now
the
you're
police?
harassing me at this point.
Harass.
Please, yes, harassment.
You seem to like that word.
You seem to like it because you keep doing it.
Lack too much content to this clip because it's just like, okay, if they're in a gated community, then I can understand being slightly upset, but then also on the same note, how do you know she doesn't live here kind of deal? But if they're not in a gated community, I don't know why it matters. I don't know, it just seems to be a bit of a wacky one. This next clip tells the tale of a group of people who got kicked off of a Spirit airline flight because they were wearing crop tops. Honestly, they look like singlets. Anyway, here's the clips.
Hey everyone, so we're getting kicked off a flight right now for wearing crop tops.
No, but we have to get on our next flight.
They're literally making us leave a flight for wearing crop tops. This is actually the most insane. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Great. I'm sorry I offended you all by wearing a crop top.
The famous one.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is very clear.
That guy,
Once on board an aircraft, it is
Jay, picked us off and caused us all because we wore crop tops.
Be aware of your behavior.
Okay.
Behavior. Wearing a crop top is apparently bad behavior.
We are trying to handle this in a very
Trying to
professional
handle
manner.
it.
We don't need any camera. Please turn that off. Are you part of the situation?
Okay, but the camera holds you guys accountable.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, there's nothing that says you can't wear a crop top.
And if you do
No,
that, then
what?
you're moving me and my toddler from a plane to go back home.
What the heck?
So you're going to do that as well.
Over
Because you can't
what?
treat humans that way. A business cannot treat humans this way. I'm not down.
I never heard these in my life.
Yeah, and I took my sweater off too. And if her human body is not okay, then
What
neither
the
is
heck?
the rest of ours.
Dude, just chill.
We're backing up anyway.
But what's the problem? I don't understand. He's gonna go back to the gate over you not wearing a sweater? Well, I recorded it, so.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, what the f? You can't tell me not to record it.
You can't say don't record it because that's, we need them accountable for.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They all agree. They're on our side.
So you see originally they're wearing actual sweaters over the top of their current shirts, but you know, the plane was sitting there for quite a while, the aircon wasn't working appropriately, you know how hot it gets in planes that are filled to the brim with people. Obviously the sweaters came off at some point. Ultimately, they got kicked off for being, quote, inadequately clothed, which is quite funky to say the least. And it turns out the passenger in the row in front of them decided to try and defend them by also pointing out, hey, I'm wearing a crop top underneath my sweater too. What, am I not allowed to be here? And you're going to kick me and my toddler off the flight? Which, guess what? They did, because the flight attendant has some fun with that, apparently. But here's a response that Spirit gave. Our contract of carriage, a document all guests agree upon making a reservation with us, includes certain clothing standards for all guests traveling with us. We are investigating the matter and we're in contact with the guests about their experience. They haven't gotten a refund for the flight so far and spent $1,000 to rebook on a Delta flight who had no problems with what they were wearing to get to where they were going. Man, seems like that airline is a bit trashy. Here we have a pair arguing at their local McDonald's over, get this, an empty seat.
Talk about your seat. This not your seat. Bitch, you don't work here. Make me shut up. Make me. Make me. Make me. I'm gonna crack you right in your face with that. Y'all know my rules. Hurry up. Keep playing with me. Say I won't smack you. Say I won't smack you. Say I won't smack you. Call the police. What they gonna do to me? What the they gonna do to me? They gotta catch me first, big dickhead. Stop playing with me. Like I said, this not your seat. You don't work it. Oh well, like I said, back up off my neck. Back up off my neck. Back up off my neck. Well, back up off my neck. Back up off my neck, old lady. I'll smack the shit out you. Don't nobody, none of your friends is gonna help you. You wanna be the bitch you keep playing with. I'm gonna smack you right with my dad. Keep playing with me. Say something else again. Oh. What? Oh.
Now, for a moment there, that looked like that was going to turn into an actual fight, but ultimately they stopped the argument. The older lady conceded, took her stuff, and moved on. I don't know. I don't get how you get to the point of fighting over an empty seat at a McDonald's. That just seems some level of petty stupidity and various other things on those lines. I don't know. It seems a bit silly. Could have moved on a lot quicker than that. The OP posted this video because apparently the person working at this Best Western had made some potential racist comments, at least prior to the clip here. And here we see the back end of the tirade of sorts between the customers and the person who's working here, who clearly isn't having a great day. Here's the clip.
And I hope these two guys get you done right, bitch.
Please tell me some more.
Ma'am, why are you so irate with us?
You are the irate people.
We
and
are
I
not
don't
irate.
have
Raise
any
our voice
issues
for you.
except
Why are you
for
yelling?
Because this is not yelling. Please tell me again how I am yelling at you. When you were the
You don't
ones-
think you're yelling right now?
That's what we're saying.
No, you are the person that has started the issues since we've got
by
here.
telling you
You
that
have
we-
been cursed.
All that
and
we
rude
asked for-
since you came in here.
No,
and I
really.
should never have rented you a room.
We just asked you for a room
No,
by the
you're not welcome
car.
at this property. We don't want people like that.
We don't want, so you own this hotel.
I am here working.
But you don't own it.
Don't matter.
So your manager, so you said manager tell you to talk to people like this?
Talk to people like
Are you
the way
saying
talk.
manager's telling
We're
you to tell
not
people?
being rude to
We're
you.
not-
You're
we're
being
not-
extremely rude.
You're not being accommodating.
Because
We just came and
Have a
asked you,
good
could
day.
we move our room to the other
No,
side?
there's nothing wrong with your room. There's
We,
no
you
reason.
can't tell us that, man. We weren't renting from you.
Okay. You're just
We-
the most ridiculous people
we-
I've ever
we-
met.
Just pay me my
We're
receipt. Tell me my
ridiculous people.
non-cancellation fee. Then we can get out of your hair. You can go and do what you got to
Yeah,
do.
because I really just don't want to deal with you people.
Well, we got that.
Get out.
We get out.
Get out. There's your receipt. Get out. And please post it on the internet. I'd love to people see that people like you are.
People
like us. You mean black people?
I have no care that you are black. Have
Bullshit.
never mentioned anything about your race.
People-
You're
You are
saying
the person
people
that
like
brought
you.
up-
What does that mean?
I've already kicked somebody out for calling people towelheads. You're the people that are going to tell me that I'm being racist. Thank you for telling me this. Because the first person I kicked out of here today told me that they stayed at a hotel with towelheads, and I said, we don't want their kind. I don't deal with racists.
Lord
So
Jesus.
tell me that I'm a racist.
I don't
Tell me
understand
some
why
more
you're
that
yelling
I'm
at
racist.
us.
Leave. I've asked you to leave. I've
We're
given you a
leaving.
receipt. Leave.
We're leaving.
You're not leaving. You're standing
You're
here.
just extremely rude for
just-
no
Who are you
reason.
looking for?
A DoorDash for Emily.
Yeah, I need to know the room so I can tell you how to get there, ma'am.
Let's go.
Do you see how rude this lady is? Corporate office.
147.
Wait, did we practice that? Which way was
Based upon what has been posted here, most of the people on TikTok who found this clip ultimately disagreed with the OP and defended the worker here, saying that they didn't deserve to deal with this and that wasn't exactly anything racist that's actually occurred here. Anyway, the original poster responded with, "Lol, you're wild. That's why I only uploaded the second half first. You're just ready to defend foolishness. This is actually the calm after the storm." So you might be wondering, where's the first half? Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't know. I don't think they're ever going to post it. It's been about a month since they originally posted this clip, and they've never followed up with the first half at all that would, quote, exonerate them towards the internet people here. So, I don't know about you, but it seems like that maybe they were lying a bit, though reviews of this Best Western isn't exactly great, so I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. Here we have a guy who's supposedly being kicked out of a Target for bouncing a ball.
Style, please.
I'm getting kicked out because I bounced the ball.
Bouncing the ball inside the store, and he doesn't want to get out. So can you have him
I gotta get out because I bounced the ball.
Him, please?
And trespass who?
Thank you.
Look at this big clown, big elephant. Nasty looking. I'm what? I'm dirty? You're getting trespassed too. So you're talking back to a customer, right?
Dirty.
I'm what? What am I?
Dirty!
I'm what? I'm what? You're cursing at me too?
Are you under the impression that I care about that?
You're cursing at me too?
Are you under the impression that
you're
I care about that?
cursing at me, but you're
Are you
cursing
under
at
the
me.
impression that
You're
I care
calling me
about that?
dirty. You're cursing and you're calling me dirty.
Are you under the impression that I care about
You're
that?
cursing at me and you're calling me dirty.
Did you hear what I said the first time?
You're cursing at me and you're calling me dirty.
I said what I
But you're a
said.
manager, right?
I don't even know why we're even going back and
You
forth.
don't know how to walk away from a customer?
The customer just came back to me.
Now
with
I'm gonna no, I never left anyone.
Call who you
You
need
call
to call.
AP.
I do not care.
You
Call
call
who you need to call.
AP. You call
Who you need to
AP,
call.
and I'm waiting for AP.
Now you're antagonizing me. Call
I'm
who
not
you need to call.
antagonizing. You're calling me dirty, and
Okay,
you're
so
you're
why are you
cursing
still
at
in my
me.
face?
I can because you call AP, so I'm gonna wait for AP.
Okay, so why is
You're
the
saying
camera
that
in
I'm
my
gonna get
face?
trespassed because I'm gonna record this encounter.
I don't care.
Because you're not gonna kick me out the
I
store.
do not care because you were bouncing the ball.
I can bounce whatever
No,
I
you
want to
cannot
bounce.
bounce
You
a ball
can't tell
inside
me
of
what
a
I can
store,
do.
sir.
Why
Who
are you
told you
screaming?
that?
Who are you screaming at though? Like you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
You know, my ability to potentially defend the customer here very quickly went out the window when he immediately went on an insult tirade about her looks and her weight. It's just like, really, buddy? Like a part earlier, I was like, okay, I get it. It's a bit weird to be thrown out for just bouncing a ball you might have been looking at. That's a bit wacky, but then you respond with insults and shit. It's like, buddy, that doesn't make you look good. And roaming back with your phone to go off at them saying, oh, why don't you know how to walk away? Can't you see she's clearly trying to do a job there and you're just continuously annoying her now? Like, it just seems really, really stupid. And someone just looking to get a clip for TikTok at the end of this. Here we have a group who are just mind their own business at an airport, either talking amongst themselves or maybe with someone else, but not in English, and they're currently at a Canadian airport. I'll give you 2 guesses on what's about to happen next. Yes, you're right there. An old white man comes in complaining about how you're not speaking English. Here's the clip.
Where are you from? I'm here. All right. Well, where is she from? Where is she from? Where does she live? Where does she live? Well, you're in Canada.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right?
that's racist, man.
No, it's not.
No, it is racist.
No, it's not.
No.
Why is it racist?
We have a freedom to speak in our own language. No.
Well, we have.
No, you're racist.
No, I'm not.
You're racist.
No, I am not.
You're racist.
No, I am not.
It's okay.
Just ask her.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him.
No, excuse me. I'm a lawyer. All right.
I don't care if you're a lawyer.
My mother tongue is.
I don't care.
My mother. Let me finish. My mother tongue is French.
Okay.
My mother tongue is French.
I don't care.
All right, well, get out of here then.
Okay,
You don't care.
You get out of here too. It's okay.
I was born, raised, and educated here.
We don't care.
You don't, why don't you care? Why don't you care?
I don't know you.
Well, I
You
don't
don't
know
know
either.
them.
I don't know either.
Okay.
Why do we have to bend over backwards? You move to Japan, you learn Japanese because you're in Japan.
Bro, you don't have the right to tell people what they speak.
Yes, be nice.
Yes, if we have to bend over backwards to accommodate, then that's a problem.
Don't yell at others.
You know,
It's okay.
you move to Hokkaido tomorrow, and you go around saying, "I don't speak Japanese."
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Why don't you care?
Matter.
Yeah.
Why don't you care?
Why do you care what people speak in Japanese?
Why don't you care?
Let's go.
You know,
Let's
why
go.
don't you care?
Just mind your own
We're busy.
business.
We are busy. We are busy. We like to go. Be nice. You know.
We have the power to talk
No,
to
you
our
don't have the
members of
power.
parliament.
You don't have the
to
power.
say, yes, we do.
No, you don't.
I'm a lawyer. All right.
I don't care if you're a lawyer.
I went to McGill Law School.
I don't care. Then why are you not educated?
你要碰到这种烂人没办法，你知道吗？我来了30多年了。
What's funny is he's got part of a point, but he's going the complete wrong way around it. Yes, if you're going to move to a different country, it makes some sense to learn the main language spoken there. But it also doesn't mean that you're no longer allowed to speak your normal native language to other people who also understand that language. Like... It's just being racist at that point, man. It's like, what? You're in this country. We speak English. You must speak English now, even when you're not talking to other people that care about that. I care about it, and therefore it's just. I can go complain to my member of parliament about you. I mean, I'm laughing at it, but unfortunately, it's just a very prevalent problem of just how racist some people are. If they hear in a language that isn't the quote, normal language of their country, some people just act like this. I see it somewhat commonly when I float around in Australia. There are a lot of people who really care way too much about what language people are speaking, which is wild, especially here in Australia, because there are so many different cultures here, so many different languages you probably hear on a day-to-day basis. It seems weird to complain about them not speaking English when they're not even speaking to you. We have an angry and racist dog owner.
You have a coyote. I have a Shih Tzu.
Okay. And this is not a coyote.
God, go back to your country.
This is not a coyote, ma'am. Okay, so that woman just said that Juno, who is a Siberian Husky, is a coyote. And then she said I should go back to my country. So that was fun.
Either she's never seen a coyote before or she's blind. Maybe a mixture of both. I mean, she is racist, so I guess who really cares at the end of the day? But it's like, it doesn't even look like a coyote by any means. It's the wrong colors. Jeez. This guy's doing a delivery to a house, and the person who lives there is seemingly very racist because apparently, quote, she prefers when white and black people do her deliveries and not these kind of people. Here's the clip.
Only got this problem since they got all you people delivering everything to everybody now. You people are messing up everything.
Why are we messing up everything?
White and black people were delivering my food. I like that. Now I got all you other people.
So you're racism, huh?
Oh, I don't like you people.
You don't like us?
No.
Why is that?
Because I bet you're not even in this country legally.
No, I am.
Oh, I bet you.
I was born here.
You don't know.
I was born here.
You can't speak no better English than that.
I was born here. I was born here.
And your English is no better than that.
Yeah, that's okay, but I was born here.
I don't believe that.
You don't have to believe it.
I don't believe that.
I don't have to believe it.
All my stuff been messed up. Every time you people been delivering my food, messed up.
I've been delivering this for 10 years. I never had one complaint.
Well, you know what? You ain't been to my house.
I've been here.
I take pictures of all you people. See these cameras? I got every one of you on a camera. I can see every one of you people come here to deliver.
Okay.
I see who you are. My camera, 9. I have 9 cameras around. I see everything. I see people come in my driveway. I see you bring my food. And I don't see no whites, no blacks deliver no food no more. For 3 years. No whites, no blacks. So what happened to all the white people, the black people's jobs? You guys took all their jobs away from them.
We took away their jobs?
Yeah, you took their jobs. You took jobs. Why don't I see black and white people delivering food? Why is it always...
Maybe they don't want to come to you. That's why.
You know what? I don't want you.
I love the ending. You took their jobs. It's like, do you not know how DoorDashing or Uber Eats work? It's kind of like you do the deliveries by choice. You work your own hours, technically. I just assume that most of the people you used to deliver for, you just don't do it anymore. Got a different job. That's a thing, you know? I don't know. It just seems a bit wild, this entire clip. The backstory of this clip that leads to the point here is that the OP was trying to send a used iPhone back to either a T-Mobile or Apple themselves to get a refund credits of some sorts. Anyway, when UPS have come to pick up the package, they've accidentally delivered it to the neighbors next door. And the package at some point does get picked up again by UPS, but then at some point UPS registered like, hey, by the way, this package is currently empty. Sorry about that, and things on those lines. And so the OP is now making the assumption that this most likely happened because the neighbors took the package into their house, took the contents, and then put the package back into the box where it was picked up again later. And so here she is now confronting them over this.
I'm not accusing him. I'm just asking. Okay, so did you happen to see when the mail lady took it out of our mailbox? Did you? You didn't see it?
She came to the door.
No, I'm saying
Did you by chance happen to see her when she was at our mailboxes?
No.
Take it out of. No, you didn't see that.
We
Okay.
were in the house.
Did you bring the phone inside? Yes. How does my phone go missing from that? Where did it go? Where did it? I'm sorry, guys. That's an $1,000 phone. I don't have that type of money. Look, it doesn't just go missing like that. It doesn't go missing like that. No, ma'am. It doesn't go missing like that. Please just let me know if you have it. I'll give you some type of money for it, even. I promise. Please, I don't have that type of. Where did it go?
They shipped it.
No, they didn't ship it. Right, they shipped it empty. Please, sir, please, if you have it, just please give it. Just please give it to me, please.
Get off my property.
No, if I steal it,
Get off my property. What?
Ma'am, please, I know you have it.
What was that?
Ma'am.
That's $1,000 damn phone.
Well, you call the phone company.
Ma'am, that's not how it works. I had to completely reset it. If you turned it on, say if you was a return. Ma'am, it just doesn't go missing like that.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll get some evidence. I know you guys have it.
Go ahead, get some evidence.
I will.
Come on my property again, you're arrested.
You think so?
Now, a follow-up update that was given out about a week later is that, A, the police are not getting involved because of lack of evidence, which kind of makes sense to some certain degree here, but the mobile company is giving her a way to be able to register the phone as stolen, which effectively will brick its usability until it gets unregistered as such, as well as UPS is doing a full investigation about how in the world this happened. So I suppose some things are happening that might lead this to a good end, maybe. Unfortunately, the police just won't get involved unless they get actual proof of a stolen phone, which is just unfortunate. This Karen is trying to get a refund of food for one reason or another. Ultimately doesn't matter the situation. She didn't get what she wanted immediately, so she decided to, apparently before this clip, assault the worker multiple times. And now here we have the OP jumping in to get involved with this Karen.
Call 911. Call 911. You know, I got a lot of anger in me. Let me have some. Come on, let me have some.
You know, I asked you nicely when I came
you
in
did not
here.
ask nicely.
I said they were too hot to be eaten. You can also...
Now she's being halfway normal knowing you're being videoed.
What?
Yeah. What? You're an asshole. Okay, we all been through some shit. Not only you. You don't come in here and talk to him like that. Okay? Do you know how much they get paid an hour to put up with your bullshit? Yeah, bite me, bitch.
Oh my God. I just asked for 5 new...
Without them being microwaved. They cannot leave the store or else they are prepared the way they are. Well, maybe that was 100 years ago.
Maybe for you, but not for me.
I'm good.
I asked for 5 sandwiches.
I'm sorry you had a bad time, but you hit me 4 times. You're not
I
getting
didn't hit
me.
you 4 times.
You're not getting me.
I threw a bag at you.
You're not getting me.
That's a touch. Yeah, it is. You touched him, you assaulted him, and then you hit him.
I really don't understand the people who go to fast food restaurants, get the food, complain about how not being made the way that they want it precisely, like not cooked to the way they like it, maybe it's too hot, not quite hot enough, go up there, berate the worker, ask for a refund, and then when they don't quite get what they want, immediately that second, they start becoming a loose cannon like this. It's just like one of those things, like I don't get how that type of person can just exist. Don't you feel bad for just being overall horrible? I guess probably not because you're too self-absorbed to even care about that, but I digress. The OP believes that this person might be trying to steal something, so is trying to look through their bags. Here's the clip.
I just want to let you know if before you come out, there's stuff in your bag that you put in there, the LP watch you put in there.
LP needs to come on out and put it on camera because there's nothing in my bag, but I set my stuff on top of the bag.
There's stuff
LP
in.
to come on out
I
let's see the camera.
I am.
Let's see the camera.
Well, I need to check your bag.
Let's see the camera. Wait,
I need to check your bag.
So before you go in my purse, you show me on the camera doing something.
I need to see inside.
No, before you see in my purse, you need to show me the camera.
No, because you have stuff in there.
I do got stuff in there. Stuff I came in.
No, you didn't come with that stuff in there.
If you ain't seen me on no camera, I come in this store every day.
So you trying to look at my purse and show me. You talking about LP see me on the camera. You see me on the camera, then see me on the camera. Or call the motherfucking police. Or do whatever, because what you're doing is foul.
So right now you're going to sit right there. We're going to wait for police. Okay?
Yeah,
Call the police,
you do all that.
I'm not even going to try to pretend to understand what exactly is happening here and how this type of thing operates in America. I know it's very different to what we choose to do here in Australia. I mean, at the front of most retail stores you go to in person, they usually have a sign or two that pretty much say that by walking in the store, we withhold the right to be able to look through your bags when you're leaving, kind of deal. Instead, I'll ask you guys in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this one? Here we have a lady who supposedly gets caught stealing alcohol from a Sam's Club, and now we have this massive mess that ensues.
The receipt right here, you see it? Don't touch me. I swear to God. You're not gonna follow me and harass me. It's the only black person that's in here. It's purchased. It's bought. I paid for it. Now back the up. I don't have to do anything. I purchased my shit. It's in my cart with my items I'm trying to purchase. Now, if you don't mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to back the fuck up because I'm starting to get upset. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit. Is it posted? Is it posted at the door? Okay, then. So that's I don't like to be followed, first of all. Secondly, I have bought my liquor. I got my receipt showing that I purchased it. And organize the store. Then your business harassing me, following me around the school. I don't like that shit. Now back the touch my cart. Bitch, my child. What the bitch? Let go of my shit. Bitch, I bust this shit on your head. And my kid is in his goddamn car, you stupid ass mother. Because you acting like you ain't understand. Don't touch none of that shit. What's wrong with you, you stupid mother? Eddie gonna get his ass shot, fuck around and find out. No, it's not. It's a promise. Yeah.
I love how her way of trying to disprove the fact that she stole items is to grab the receipt she has from some of the items and then just wave it in their face, not actually let them look at the receipt itself to prove that, yep, okay, that item is on the list. No, you just grab it scrunched up in your hand, wave it at them, and then pull it away so they don't have a chance to look at it. It's like, if you've genuinely not stolen something, let them look at the receipt. If that's all there is to it, that's all you need to do, instead of whatever this mess is here because you don't want to do that. I don't know, it seems a bit stupid. I really would like to know what actually happened after these clips, but unfortunately, there is nothing more to it. The account that posted this clip initially is gone, so that doesn't help anything. Here we jump into a lineup where a group of people are waiting in line to get tickets to a Sabrina Carpenter concert, and we have this person who's ahead of the OP who's recording this, who seems to be continuously adding people to his group. Anyway, at some point in time, people have to walk away to go move cars for a parade, etc, etc, and it turns out that that group that was in front of this person has expanded by a massive amount. Security guards get involved, who they try to bribe the security guards to go away, and then it just continues to escalate to this mess.
No, this is Chicago, bro. Okay?
You're talking to my daughter?
You're talking to me, bro.
I know who I'm talking to.
Okay.
And you're starting to step over the line.
Yes, because she's snitching on something that doesn't affect her. This does not affect your daughter.
It affects everybody in line. Everybody
Everyone in this line would say scalpers.
No.
Everyone in this line.
How are you saying that to me? You're a scalper. No, I'm not. Then I'm not a scalper.
Let it go.
Hey, guys. That's what I told her. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
That's what I told her, your daughter. Let it go.
If you're going to be coming in here, let's calm down. Let's cool it off.
I'm always calm down.
You literally told her that she's a piece of shit, so that's not calm.
Peacefully so that you can keep coming back over here.
Try again.
If it doesn't,
let's keep the peace.
Thank you.
The end result of this mess was the extra 4 people that got thrown in line at some random point got forced to go to the back of the line. An additional piece of information revealed by said security guard also said that this guy has a tendency to do this quite often, which is I'm annoyed at people that do this type of thing, scalping items just to sell it at a higher price because they're popular. It is an entire mess of an industry that should never have existed, but here we are. Here we witness one of the by far most interestingly dim-witted encounters I've probably seen. So this guy here, instead of saying thank you to an employee, they decide to say Mucho, gracias. I definitely said that wrong. Apologies there. And well, the employee's reaction to that is interesting to say the least. Here's the clip.
Why are you recording me?
Because when I said muchos gracias to you,
I said I'm
you
American.
said it's America.
No, I did not.
What'd you
said
say?
I'm American.
Okay.
Meaning,
I can't just say muchos gracias to you?
I don't know what the problem is, and if you've got a problem
You
with
say
me,
it-
then maybe you guys should leave.
Okay.
Because if there's a problem, then maybe you
There's
guys
no
should
problem
leave.
whatsoever. We're having fun here.
Apparently there is a problem. You have a problem with me saying that
I
I'm
don't have no
American.
problem whatsoever.
You're
I said
making
muchos gracias out of I'm just saying that out of
I'm
greatness
just
for you
telling
for giving me a beer.
If you have a problem,
And you said,
then maybe
this
you
is
guys should
America.
leave, and I'm not going to keep
I have
arguing
no
with
issue with you
Then I
whatsoever.
would like you guys to pack it up and cash
Yeah.
out, please.
But after that, I said, I can't believe you just said that.
Okay.
And then you said, you know
This
what? Keep it down here. We're having fun. It's a
over.
pool alley.
Please pack it up and let's
Are
go.
you kidding me?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. So this is America, right? So I can't say muchos gracias to you. Are you kidding me?
You guys.
For you to say that.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Please
just
pack
give me
it
my
up.
check and let's go.
Let's go.
Seriously.
No.
You saw that, right? That's disgusting. That's rude.
Okay. Go outside. Who cares?
Go mom's way.
Well, I mean, hey, dude, we're all having fun here. I mean, still.
I think that's. I don't want to shoot pool here anymore because I think. That's
I mean, that's like, come on, like.
bullshit.
I mean, we're having fun, dude. I just said muchas gracias.
Yeah.
This is America.
Yeah.
Off of that. Off of that. Seriously. Just because I said muchos gracias. Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't know that was offensive.
I know, me either. Yeah. Guess you're the owner too, huh?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Move.
You can say thank you to her for shutting your shit down.
Don't give her a bunch of crap because she'll bite your head off.
Just hurry up and give me my check. Hurry up and give me my check.
Time for you to get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay out.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna stay out of here, dude. Trust me.
Go right ahead.
Now look, I can understand if you don't know what in the words he just said there, but you don't just say, I'm American, or this is America, or whatever you said. You say, I'm sorry, I don't understand that. What's that mean? And then we move on with our day. That's not being racist, that's you just genuinely saying, I don't understand that. I'm sorry. I would like you to tell me what it means so I know next time, type deal. Instead, you chose the route of saying, this is America, which is what the OP claims, or what you claim, I'm American. Which, both of those are wacky connotations, which is just like, you know, at best, a very poor choice of words if you don't mean any racist intent. At worst, well, we already know what the worst option is here. And then, of course, the owner comes out to make sure they leave, which is, of course, it's an old white guy. Why wouldn't it be? That's just, I don't know how much more stereotypical it could have been, really. Here we watch as someone makes probably the worst decision they could ever make after they accidentally run into someone when they're driving erratically. Here's the clip.
You hit a person
You
back
hurt.
there.
You hurt somebody. You hurt somebody.
You
Pull
need to
over.
get out
You
the
hurt
car.
somebody. There's a guy who's seriously hurt. You ran somebody over. What is wrong with you? We all saw it happen. We're calling the cops.
Now you gotta get off the damn truck.
You hit him.
Step all over me. You gotta get off the f***ing truck. You understand?
You ran him
Get off
over.
the f***ing truck.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the f***ing truck.
She's trying to get them to move. Oh, she look like she's about to run them
Hey,
over.
get out of the car. Get out of the car. Out of the car. Now. Out. You ran him over.
Oh my God.
No. Hey, the cops are coming. You better stop.
Well, she just ran past him. She's going.
Trying to throw at people over. Right, right to the front.
Oh my God. She just got in the vehicle.
Stop the car. Do not move. Get the car parked.
What's up? You need to move. You need to move.
Oh, they arresting her now.
This has gone from you screwed up, your insurance is not going to be happy with you, you might cop a fine or two, to you'll probably just ruined your life because you hit someone and then attempted to run away from the scene. Like, there's nothing worse than that. Especially if that person ends up dying or something like that. You're screwed because of this fatal mistake of just trying to run away. Like, you probably already would have gotten some shit because you're erratically driving recklessly, not great. But then trying to run away after you hit someone, it's stupid. Obviously, you're either high, drunk, or it's a stolen car because no one in their right mind would ever think of doing that. That's so stupid. This guy's trying to pick up some makeup for someone else, and when they've asked for help from one of the people who are supposedly working there, this happens.
Please. I didn't. I have 3 witnesses. I got her number. You are incredibly rude for no reason.
I was incredibly rude.
Yes, you are.
They're saying that I'm
No, do you have it? Do you get paid for this? Do you do your job? That's what you said.
I asked if you got paid to.
No, you are. So I come up. I ask you for help. Do you get paid for this? Do you think that's the appropriate response? I don't understand.
Okay.
That's not the appropriate.
Finish pointing out where.
Can you help me? Can you help me and show me where it is? I have no idea about anything. Do I look like I wear makeup?
So then why would you pick up an order to come and shop for a client at our
Because
store?
normally it's either prepared or I can get help from the person that works here. So are you going to help me? Are we going to stop this? Are you going to help me or not? No, you're just going to walk away. Your manager's going to walk away. That's
I'm the manager.
okay. Well, can you help me then? Well, you're incredibly rude.
Unironically, I do get some of this employees' frustration because I used to have a similar thing when DoorDashers would come into the shops and ask where item A is, where item B is, where item C is, and where item B is. But usually those ones are simple as like, hey, look at the top of the aisles. It tells you what to find down there. Good luck. Have fun. This seems to be like, I don't understand makeups well enough to know the difference between these. Can you help me type deal? And she's responded in a pretty not so well way. Here we have a very interesting situation. So here what's happened here is we don't have much of the details of what's happened prior to this clip here. All we know is that these guys are in a group at the gas station where a pair of them are getting gas for their bikes, and this guy comes out from his car and is extremely unhappy with them for one reason or another and is pretty much telling them to get the hell out of here. Anyway, things kind of escalate to some degree. Here's the clip.
You need to get out of here because she'll call the cops on you. We were getting gas. I know you still did, but you guys didn't get gas. But that's okay. You're done getting gas. I'm serious. She will call the police. We got you. I'm going to get out of here. We were getting gas. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't call the next time. You know, we're going to take bad people here. I'll call them. Call them this morning. Yes, sir. We'll take orders. I can't wait. Go ahead. There's no plate on there. Oh, you want to take a picture? Maybe I should have the cops come and write your ticket. What? Maybe I should have the cops come and write your ticket. Call him. I'll call him for you. Okay. Let me talk. Let me talk to him. Don't come back here next time. You're out of here. Don't
I'd definitely go on a note to say that the revving of their bikes like they were doing at the end there would definitely get you kicked out of going back to a place because you're just doing that to piss off that other guy. And the guy with the long hair probably made the right move here, jumping in between you, saying, nope, you go, get out of here, don't come back. And then he immediately turns around to the other guy whilst the bikers are still there saying, don't ever touch a woman. Like, because clearly that guy was being very weird, especially going up to the girl there, just going, putting his arm around him and trying to talk to her. It's like, that's super sketch at like the low bar. it's like either he did that purposely to try and piss off the bikers to maybe get them to do something that he can easily report to the police, or maybe he's just dumb. I don't know. Either way, yeah. OP here works at a hotel, and she's got a customer coming down to complain about their hotel key not working as intended. And rather than doing it very calmly and collectedly, she is yelling and screaming at the workers. Here's the clip.
Well, give me the keys. Just come back around to the front.
What?
Come back around to the front.
No, you come up and make them work. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Here. She need to stop drinking.
You know how this works? We get our money back.
Oh my God.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to go to your room you can't get into? That you paid $2,100 for? Is that what you want? Do you? No, you don't. No.
Now start locking your keys up in your room. That's what you did.
You what?
You went up in your room. I just made you 2 keys.
No, she made me 2 keys and they don't work.
Because you don't know what you're doing.
And my key I had doesn't work. So would you go up with me and make it work?
I ain't going up there. That's to your room. I'm not allowed to go to
Yeah, we're not allowed to go to your room, man.
But you can go up there and make sure it works, right?
It's gonna work. Just go get you some rest, okay? It's gonna work. Go ahead and go up there and get you some rest.
According to OP, that key was working perfectly fine. It's just that she was that drunk and incoherent that she failed to use it correctly. And rather than trying again differently, she came down to complain instead. What a logical conclusion to come to. Oh, this key doesn't work this way? Well, let me just try again a few different ways, like flip the key around or something like that to see if I can actually get it to work. No. Instead, you go back downstairs to go off at the worker, because that's going to help you. Here, an irate fast food customer who is going a bit over the top for getting their money back.
So I can feed my kid. Give me my money so I can leave. Give me my money. No.
No, don't fight back, man. Hey.
Give me my money, dude. So I can leave and feed my kids at home.
I already called the police.
I want my money so I can feed my kids at home. It's 7 o'clock, dude, and I waited an hour for it. Now I gotta wait longer?
You haven't been here an hour yet.
I want my money so I can feed my kids. Take your change, you loser.
Look, the moment you go behind the counter and try to physically fight the worker is the moment you've just lost my care and sympathy entirely. Like, there's certain plights where, like, okay, I can understand your frustration here, but this, nah, get out of here, skedaddle, don't get your money back, get out of here, you're a terrible human being. Here we get dropped in the middle of an Applebee's in New York, where we have a person going off and threatening violence against a kid who's a part of this bigger group at the table here. Oh, here's the clip.
Oh, she on that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Y'all gotta tell her.
No, pull it out. Pull it out.
Pull what out? What?
Alright.
That's
Shut the up.
That's a little kid. That's a little boy. That's a boy.
No, that's not no little kid.
This is a little kid. And ain't nobody talking to you.
Turn it out.
Girl, push her. Girl, she about to hit your kid. Girl, push her. Girl, push her. Why she about to hit your kid? Yo, these bitches is because it couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. She wasn't talking to y'all like that. Girl, push her out of your kid's face. Bitch, snuff her. Why you gotta talk to your like that? Snuff her. Y'all bugging. Y'all have snuffed her. She wasn't talking to my kid like that. I'd have drugged her. Why she talking to your kid like that?
We don't let it happen.
No, that's true. No, I get it, but that's a kid. No, that's a kid. That's a kid at the end of the day. It's different if it's y'all. If it's y'all, I would have been quiet. Exactly, that's your kid. Smack this bitch. She been bugging. She been bugging. Get her the
Now, the comments of this on TikTok were going after the OP for calling for violence in the situation, which I can kind of understand, but according to the OP, apparently the only way that the situation ended up being resolved was when security had to physically drag her out of the damn restaurant because she refused to leave in any other matter, which is says a lot about this type of person in the first place, and maybe violence was necessary because they clearly weren't listening to sense. Here we have a Karen snatching an e-bike that was just unlocked by someone else and tries to steal it.
Taking my bike. I unlocked it.
Use that one. Use that one.
No. I'm being charged for this. I'm paying for this.
Oh, you pay for this?
She took mine. I unlocked it.
Call the police. Call the police.
Yeah. No, you can't do that. No.
You really shouldn't get into this with
No.
Call the police.
No, I'll put it back. I'll give it to you. I'll give this up. No, but you have to unlock it with your key.
Because you are from here, you're racist, call the police.
No, you're an ageist.
She paid.
No.
Age before beauty. I unlocked it.
She paid.
You did not pay. Let me see your account.
How desperate must you be to just do something along these lines? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you're that poor that you would rather try and steal a bike that someone else is currently renting themselves instead of, I don't know, renting it yourself. It just seems a bit ridiculous and stupid. OP's been dating this person for just over a year now. Has recently discovered that, it turns out that he's having flings with multiple other people. She ends up coming across this other person, discussing with them, and they set him up in a clip for this.
Everyone like that. Yo. What?
What's up? Hey. What's up?
What?
I asked you this morning, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up? This your dealer? Dealer? Hell nah. Dealer? It's crazy. I know, right? That's like crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It is. It's nuts, right? Yeah. Right? I told you. Talk to her. You were talking to her. Talk to her.
It's cool.
What's cool?
It's cool.
What's cool?
It's cool.
What's cool?
But I told you.
No, you did not.
I just imagine his brain is just a loading screen, just infinitely loading, trying to buffer out and figure out what to actually do in the situation, because it's clear that he's caught way off guard because he's being confronted with his not so good deeds and has no idea how to handle it. Here, OP encounters a funky squabble going on amongst a few airport customers while waiting for their flight. Apparently, this all started because the guy in red said the F word whilst on the phone, and the couple weren't exactly happy with that because something to do with their child. Here's the clip.
I have some small children. The language is pretty steep.
Respectfully?
Yes.
Respectfully? I don't know what I said, but mind your business. Respectfully. Because I'm going to get to my son. So if you got small children, understand little with my son.
I'm minding my business.
No, you're not, because you spoke to me. So mind your business. I ain't speak to you. Mind your business.
You want to step outside?
We can go right now. Where you want to go? Talk about it. You asked. Remember you asked, though. Let's go. Remember you asked. I didn't say that. He asked, right? Okay. He asked me.
We're good.
And he told me to calm down, but you asked me, right? Do I make myself clear? She wants to try to embarrass me. Do I make myself clear?
I would try.
Do not tell me to step outside.
We're trying to embarrass.
Then apologize for that, because that's why I'm offended.
I'm sorry.
And I forgive you.
This is going to become something we don't want it to become. Everyone needs to just sit down.
I was sitting here and I was speaking to him. He said, stop talking to him outside.
Cussing, vulgar cussing.
I said the F
I want
word.
something done about it.
I said the F word.
Because our children are sitting over here and we don't want you to hear it.
Respectfully, I'm an adult, so I can move away, but he can't tell me to step outside. I'm waiting for, I bought 3 tickets to on a plane. I am, after the next 1 or 3. All I said was, first of all, I said, okay. And they said, step outside. And she heard that. She's not mentioning that. Did you not hear that part? Did you not hear him say that?
I did say that.
Okay. And
you were cussing.
Personally, maybe mind your words when you're out in public, especially in a group of people. But beyond that, the confrontation here was just totally unnecessary. It's like, yeah, he swore. Oh no, big deal. Like, I don't know. It just seems a bit stupid, to say the least. OP is currently checking out an Instacart order that she's doing for someone, and she comes across someone else who also is doing Instacart who's a bit weirdly competitive. Anyway, some weird things ensue. They follow her around a bit, and eventually OP confronts her and questions why won't they leave her alone. And ultimately, the person responds like a normal person does and says, why don't you go back to the ghetto? Wait, That's not a normal thing? Oh, that's right. That's a bit racist. Here's the clip.
Telling us to go back to the ghetto. This woman told us to go back to the ghetto.
That's right, because you guys don't shop over here.
That's very racist, ma'am. You are a racist person. Hello. She told us to go back to the ghetto.
You know we're doing Instacart.
You told us to go back to the ghetto. You're extremely racist. You're ignorant and racist. You are a racist person, ma'am.
Are you an approved Instacart shopper?
No, I'm not.
Oh, then you
I'm not
shouldn't be
doing
shopping with
Instacart,
him.
actually.
You shouldn't be shopping with him.
Racist.
Okay.
This woman told us to go back to the ghetto.
Nobody even said anything about the race.
You did.
No.
You told us to go back to the ghetto.
So what? That's
You're
probably
racist.
why you normally
You're
shop.
racist, ma'am.
Okay.
What's your name?
You
Do you
don't
want?
need to know
Let's.
my name.
The internet will find you.
Because of the way you're
That's racist, ma'am. Do not. That's racist. Do you even know what a ghetto is? You're racist. Racist. Where I'm from, racist. And she's racist, and she's calling the police. I got a nice Reddit page for y'all. The internet will find you, and the internet will find you for being a racist.
See you later.
Racist, calling the police like typical white racist
They said they're
people.
not Hispanic, but
You're racist, ma'am. You're racist. He's recording for no reason. You're racist.
They look like it. She's
You're
just calling us
racist.
racist, and that's funny.
Because you called us ghetto and told us to go back to the ghetto. Why don't you tell them what you said?
We're both the same race. Yes.
Yes, because when you're called out for being a bit weird and over-competitive against someone else who's doing the same job as you, you give a racist response. That makes 110% sense. Not really, it's kind of stupid, but I digress. I suppose that this is what your choice is, and now it's a TikTok clip that's going to float around the internet for God knows how long. Own business, replacing the oil in his car, and she notices that this person is just looking out their window, watching his every move. She eventually comes out to go deal with the trash, but after doing so, decides to go over and look into his car, and then we lead into this clip here.
I've watched all the criminals.
I don't care what you did. I came out here. I did not bother anybody. Did I come out here and make any noise? Did I make a whole lot of noise? I just stopped whatever it was that you were doing?
I watched them part a car under
I don't care what they did. Did I do anything? That's what I'm asking you. Did I do something?
This is the typical I see every day.
I don't care what you see. Did I do something? I don't care what you see. I don't care what everybody else does. Did I do something to you? Did I disturb your peace up there? Did I do anything to you?
No. But
so why are you over here talking to me right now?
Because I figured you're the same people doing it.
I'm not. Why? If I'm the same, I'm in broad daylight, ma'am.
They do it.
Okay, but again, I'm minding my business and you're over here in my business. I'm not bothering nobody. I didn't say anything to you until you turned around, you walked over here. You're looking inside this car.
My trash.
I saw what you did. You were looking in this car though. I saw you look into this car. Why? Why are you in my business? Is this your vehicle? No, it's not. So why are you looking into my car? I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not bothering anybody. Please mind your business. This is both of my cars. Why does it matter? Both of them are mine. Exactly. Mind your business. That's how people get. That's how.
Mind my business.
You said what?
My Glock will mind
Your
my
Glock will
fucking
mind your business. So you're threatening to shoot? I'm minding my business, ma'am. I did not do anything. Walk away from me. Walk away from me and leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. Walk away from. Call them. I'll be here. Call them. Call them. I'm recording you too, by the way, just so you know. Okay. Because your Glock can mind your business. Go in the house and leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. You came and talked to me. That's fine, ma'am. I don't care. Stop talking to me and leave me alone, please. Thank you.
This just seems like paranoia that potentially might be racism related. I don't know. Not going to auto-assume that. It could be, though. And to some degree, I partway get it. Because, yeah, when I'm in my house alone, I do have a slight paranoia and very observant of things that don't seem right happening outside of my home. But, you know, there's a difference between just observing things that are happening just outside your house and going out and approaching the person who you perceive as sketchy to go off at them for perceiving them as sketchy when they've done absolutely nothing wrong. Like, there's two different levels of just being paranoid inside of your house and actually going out there and confronting the person that you perceived as sketchy that actually hasn't done shit yet. Though being a consistent state of paranoia is not healthy either, so maybe get help with that. Prior to this clip, OP was driving down the road, and it turns out there was a person driving down the wrong side of the road, so she yells out to them to say, learn how to drive. Anyway, a little bit later, it turns out that this person's now following her to the car park that she was going to, and she jumps out to get in a supposed argument with her here.
I said learn how to drive.
It was a car right here, that's why I was over there.
Listen, you drive on the right side of the road.
I said you don't want
what?
You don't want this problem.
I'm
Don't
not-
find you somewhere in bad girl.
I'm not following. You're following me,
Shut
right?
the up, bitch. I ain't following you.
You
If
drive
somebody-
on the right side of the
No,
road.
somebody was
Then you
pulling
wait.
out,
Then you wait. Then you
and
wait.
this bitch got on the
Then
fucking
you
shit.
wait.
Bro, I gotta wait for
Then
shit.
you wait.
Did I wait?
De-escalate. So
Your ass.
You wait.
Bitch.
She came to me, honey. I'm standing in my car.
You said in your window as you pass.
I said learn how to drive.
Right. Watch who the you talk to.
Then you need to learn how to
I
drive.
got watch shit, but you gonna get these hands.
Stay on the right side of the road. Stay on the right side of the road. Stay on the right side of the road. If someone's in your way, then you wait. You don't get on the other side of the road. Other side of the road. I don't want to fight her. That's why I'm recording.
Okay.
She came to me.
Recording ain't gonna stop somebody from fighting.
She came to me. No, I'm recording so I can get her arrested when she does some shit. She came to me. She came to me. If you want to de-escalate, then get your girl in the car. She came to me. Of course I'm recording to protect myself. Are you stupid?
From what?
From three grown adults just backed up to confront me.
Bro says he's trying to de-escalate this entire mess when if you see that one person's walked away and the other person's not following, maybe this is the point where you take the other person who you consider your friend away from this situation, because that would successfully de-escalate this thing, instead of continue getting into this argument with that person, because you're no longer de-escalating the situation, you're just prolonging a situation that didn't need to exist in the first place. Like, seriously? You stupid? Come on, man. Also, I'm not at all surprised that there are some people that act like this when they get caught out doing stupid things on the road. If you've seen Australian dash cam videos, you'll understand that this is pretty common here, which really sucks, but hey, it's just what it is. You have a guy at an airport losing his little?
I don't want to hear you. You threaten my wife. It ain't my girlfriend. It ain't my girlfriend. That's my wife. You want to yell. You want to yell. Do you know what we went through? Do you know what I went through? And you saying I want to yell? Yell about what? Where is the security? Y'all kill me with the security. Why? Because I speak my mind? Y'all call the security like I took out a gun on y'all, son? Go eat dicks.
You too.
That's basically it. Go eat dicks.
You know he's suckle boy.
Even you gonna do son or not. Go eat dicks and shit for up and go about your business. Think y'all about that shit. Y'all ain't about shit. And put me on the snap. I don't give a because it's fact.
I really wonder how we got here, but I suppose that's information that we'll never know. You think the customers you see at an airport are bad? Well, I'll do you one better. What about the employees themselves? Here are a pair of Spirit Airlines employees getting a bit of a scuffle.
Bitch, don't play with me. Do not play with me. Do not play with me, because I'm not the one nor the two. You're not the one or the two. Let's go. You ain't got shit now. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Why you keep speaking on me for nothing?
Like I said, keep my
Keep
your
my
mouth,
name out
bitch.
your mouth, because mine is always in yours for some reason.
No, some reason.
It always
out of
goes
here.
in my mouth.
Here. Before I slap the shit out of
You're
you.
not gonna smack shit.
Try me.
You think you're fucking
Try
tough? I'm not
me.
listening.
Try me, Tizzy. I be done drop kicked your ass. Here, you dirty bitch.
I'm not dirty.
Yes, you are.
Fuck
Out of here. You and your raggedy ass bitch.
you talking about?
Here, go suck a dick. Like I said what I said. And I said what I said. Please step to me like you want it. Go suck another dirty dick. I'm not the one of the two, bitch. You tried me 2 times. I want you to do it a third.
I'm sorry, but the moment you lost that belly bump, I would have just gotten up on that off that conveyor belt and walked away because you lost the fight right then and there. If you kept going, I don't know what you were thinking there. Oh, what a funny thing. That's an amazing clip. If you have a totally sane person at your local Five Guys.
What's your name, man? What's your name? Call me a beaner?
My name's Chris.
Chris what?
Chris Thompson. Nice
Chris
to meet
Thompson.
you.
Never
Aren't you guys just hollering white
surrender.
power back there?
Yeah,
you guys were
white
just
power.
back there hollering white
You're
power
white
at Five
power.
Guys.
Where were you hollering white power?
Pull out your camera.
You call me a beaner.
You guys are back there hollering white. You boys are back there hollering white
Ooh, you're
power.
a bad boy. You're a bad boy.
Give me my food, bro.
You're so bad.
Give me whatever you got.
You're so bad. You're so cool. You're such a badass. Look at you.
You're gonna be fired.
Look at you.
Keep it
I'm
up.
gonna be fired.
Keep it up. You're gonna be fired. What are you doing, man?
Fire me.
Give me my food.
Fire me.
Just give me my food and cut the bullshit.
Cut the bullshit?
Yeah,
What
give me my
bullshit,
food.
pussy?
Why are you shouting? You got this, right? He's calling me a pussy. You
I
got
did.
this. You're gonna be
I
fired
did.
tomorrow.
You called me a beaner.
You're back here
You
hollering
called me a
white power, and you're
beaner.
back
You
here
called me a beaner.
giving your
Who are you
election vote. Give
talking
me my
to?
bro, please,
Election?
right now.
Give you your election. You were being voted.
Beaners.
Like, what is that? How are you okay with this?
Hey, I'm pretty sure your wife is not even white.
Europeans colonized this country. Beaners are invading it. You're invaders.
Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Hey, you touch him, I'll beat your ass. What's up? What's up? Hey, woo!
Oh, I'm leaving.
You're so cool. You're a badass, my guy. Get out. Get out.
Please leave.
Get out. Get out. You're gone.
Thank you.
You're gone. Get out.
Thank you.
You're gonna slam
You walk
it.
outside,
You're
we're gonna
gonna
You're causing us stuff. You're disturbing the customers. Please leave.
Why did you called me a pussy? You could have swung at me. I'm right here. You walked out. Yeah, walk out now. Big guy. Big guy.
I love how cool, calm, and collected the guy was up until the moment you handed him his food. Then for some reason he felt so empowered that he now gets to go off like a madman. Also, what is it with these people who are just like, step outside and I'll fight you? It's like, if you're really that desperate for a fight, why don't you just take the swing on the inside? Or you're just too much of a coward to actually do so. You want to be able to walk away and then do something when they choose to follow you or some dumb crap like that. You're just a coward, man. You're just a coward. And saying that, oh, Europeans colonized this place, but immigrants are ruining it. It's like, Europeans, when they first came, was also immigrants in all theory. Like, what? Oh, man, some people. Here we have the neighborhood racist Karen.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Where should I go? Where should I go?
I don't want you coming over here and blowing your
No,
crap
I should
all
go back to
over
my country?
yard anymore.
I should
Do
go
you
back to my country?
understand that?
I should go to my country, you said?
Yeah.
I should?
Yeah.
Tell me again.
Why don't you?
Why don't I what?
If you don't have any respect for me and talk to me in a decent
No,
manner,
tell me what you just said right now. I should go back to my what? I should go back to my what?
go back to your what?
I should go back to my country, you said?
Yeah. Why don't you go back to your country?
This is
Go
my
blow
country.
your-
I'm a U.S.
crack
citizen.
up. Yeah.
I'm a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, you sound like it.
I am a U.S.
No,
citizen.
you don't sound like it.
I always find it interesting when we get these clips where someone's just trying to get another person to say words again, because obviously they clearly said it before the recording begun, and they just want them to repeat themselves, but they're always so afraid to repeat themselves. I wonder why. Here we have someone trying to get a refund on something or another and is going the absolute worst way about doing it.
Give me my so I can leave, bitch. Give me my money now, bitch. Money. Give me my money and my drink. Give it now. You're gonna have a big ass to clean up, little cunt. Lock me up. Give me my so I can leave, bitch. Give me my now, bitch. Money. Give me my money and my drink. Give it now. You're gonna have a big ass to clean up, little cunt. Swear to God, little cunt. Okay, keep the money, keep the change. God
Yes, because screaming and yelling at the employee when you don't get your way, trashing the store as much as you can is a very interesting choice because it totally won't. They totally don't have cameras that have watched this entire move. It totally won't, I don't know, come and backfire in your face when the police find out who you are and, I don't know, charge you for some things. I don't know, maybe with a bit of rage there was not worth it. I don't know. Here we get dropped into the middle of a barber's school place thing where this guy's getting a haircut and he's having a bit of kerfuffle with the person who claims to be the owner of this barber shop.
No, I'm a client. I don't have to follow rules here.
Yes, you do, because this is a barber school. Give it to me.
Right.
I will have your ass thrown right out of here. I'll call the police.
Okay.
Give me the mirror.
No, you cannot take it from my hand like that.
Let go of the
Let go.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is very real.
I'm recording.
This is real.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you.
It's real.
Okay.
You are not the
All
boss
right.
in here.
No, I'm a client.
It doesn't matter.
You're
She's
the boss,
a
I'm a
student.
client.
She's a student.
So you're not doing good customer service, not teaching her
I'm
nothing.
sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm proof.
You've been very nasty the whole time you've been
Really?
in here. Yes.
How?
Very
The first
nasty.
time.
You didn't record the first part of you being in here being nasty. Now, are you
I'm
ready
not
to
being
go?
nasty to her.
Are you ready to go and pay for your haircut?
I want you to finish.
She will finish, but you're not going to use the mirror while she finishes.
She gave me the mirror to check if it was okay.
Right.
Is that
and
okay
now
to
it's
check?
Time, yes, and now it's time to put the mirror down.
Okay. But you need to
You have
ask
some
me.
real issues.
Oh, I have issues.
Yes, I think
oh,
so.
really? You're a psychologist also?
Yes, actually, I am.
Oh, thank you. What are you doing here?
And you, what are you doing here?
I'm cutting my hair.
Mm-hmm. And
I
we
came
appreciate
here
it.
to pay, cut my hair.
And we
Please
appreciate
leave
it.
away. Leave.
We appreciate
Now
it.
you can leave.
No, I own this place. I don't
Okay,
ever
good.
leave. I don't
so
ever leave.
you cannot be right now. I want to just finish my hair and don't want to talk to you
Do
no
you
more.
want me to finish the front for you?
What you mean?
Do you want me to line it up for you? I can do it for you.
What? You threatening me?
No, I
Are
can line
you
it for
threatening
you.
me? No, I want her to finish. Please do not touch me. Do not touch me, please.
I'm not going to touch
Please
you.
go, move away. You're too close to me. Please move away, ma'am.
Okay.
Move away, ma'am.
All right.
Please
Here, you
move
wanna
away,
line 'em up,
please.
sir, honey?
Can you please move away? Can you move away from me?
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Can
line
you
'em up.
please move away from me? You move away from me?
I'm not moving any further.
Can you please move away from
No,
me?
thank you. Let her finish.
I need to touch. Ma'am, you don't need to touch my... Hey, you assaulting me. You guys are witnessing this stuff happening here?
I just
You
wanna
are
know what
crazy.
I want to know what your name is, buddy. That's all.
So?
Now I got it.
Good. You're gonna remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good.
He's not an American citizen.
Yes, so what's the difference?
Nothing.
Your grandparents were Americans?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're? Native? You're native?
Yes.
With blue eyes?
Half.
Yeah, half.
Please go get
You're
your money.
so... You're unbelievable.
I wish
You're
you
gonna be
could come.
famous.
You should come
You're
and
gonna be
I hope
famous.
so. God, I
You
hope
will.
so. Blow it up.
Unfortunately, yes, this guy starts recording in the middle of his latest interaction with this person and has nothing of what happened beforehand, which could either be non-consequential, doesn't particularly matter much, or could be him being a rude person. Who knows? We don't have that information. All we know, it just seems this entire thing's a bit of a weird kerfuffle to have over a mirror of all things. Though the comment at the end there when she gets to see his ID purely because he does not have cash to pay for the haircut, when she notices that he's not an American citizen, she has to make a comment on that, which is interesting to say the least. You have a FedEx driver who was turning around, reversed into someone's yard, and the person who lives there just so happens to be an extremely unhappy old fart who's like, "Get off my lawn" type junk. Here's the clip.
You gonna whoop. Get out here and tell me shit. Say it. Say it out here.
You lying like hell.
You can put it on video camera. I don't care. Come on, say it. No, you come out here and tell me again you gonna whoop me. That's what I want you to do. Put it on video camera. I want you to. You said you was gonna come. No, you don't lie.
Man, you lying like hell, bro.
You that stuff and said you was gonna beat my ass. Come out here and do it. That's what I want you to do. 911, call her.
Man, this dude straight lying, bro. God.
Man, you know
this
he
man
lying.
lying, bro. God, this man came out nowhere, stop cursing, bro.
One thing I don't feel is that right there. I want you to just say what you said when I was on your grass.
This man came out and started.
So you tell me to move. You're right. I didn't never say I wouldn't. I'll move off of your grass. But you didn't have to come out there cussing me like that, like I'm some child. I ain't no little boy. I'm no little boy. I'll wait till the police come.
You can record all you want, bro.
Yeah,
I got
that's
you.
Right there.
I got
that's
you,
where
bro.
your power at right there. That's your power. That's his power. That's where your power at right there. Where you going? Man, I ain't finna waste my time with you. You got my information. You got my information. They'll find me. They'll find me. You need to get your glasses back on. Yeah, I thought you were gonna whoop my ass too.
Bro's just turning around. So what? He went onto your driveway for a moment so we can, I don't know, pull a U-turn and get the hell out of there. Like, it is genuinely one of those things where I look at him just questioning, why do you have to care so much? It makes absolutely no sense to. Oh no, he's on your driveway for a fraction of a second. Oh. This guy just got his refund, I believe, from this fast food restaurant, but he can't find his receipt anymore. And when the workers tell him, like, we don't have it, unfortunately, you never gave it to us, he decided, instead of being a reasonable person who's asking, hey, can you just print it again, maybe? He decides to start making a mess of things.
All right, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Nick.
Because I got a survey right now. I got a survey on this thing.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, we're calling the police too. Have a nice
Where's
day.
my receipt?
You should have it. You never handed it to me, sir.
I did.
I
did hand it to you. I don't have it.
I mean, bro, check this out. I'll print you some paper, and there's that number right there. Boom.
But I need my receipt so I can do the survey, so I can have the number on the front.
Well, I don't know what you did with your receipt, sir. If you don't have it, there's nothing I can do.
I gave it to you. I gave it to her.
Do you have his receipt still back here?
I gave it to her.
Sir!
Hey, just come back.
Well, yeah, I definitely get the cops up here to deal with this crap, man. This guy's psycho.
Get the tag number.
I suppose when you're raging, you don't make the brightest decisions, especially the decision to destroy some things that are totally going to come back and bite you in the ass. This lady decides to block the front door of an apartment complex because she doesn't believe that this black guy actually lives in this apartment complex, and in spite of saying that he does and refusing to give out the unit number because, you know, that's just not a thing you give to a random person, she continues to pester him the entire time.
Please move, ma'am.
I can. Do you live here?
I already answered that question, excuse me.
I'm
Ma'am, stop
sorry.
touching me.
The keypad is right there.
I understand that, ma'am. But
You can film me. That's
okay,
fine.
I understand, ma'am, but you're blocking me. and I live
Into
here.
my building.
Okay, and
Okay.
it's my building as well, so I need you to get out my way.
Okay, what
Okay.
unit?
I don't need to say that information. So excuse me, ma'am.
I'm uncomfortable.
Excuse me. Okay, you can be uncomfortable. That's your discretion. You're uncomfortable because you're you. I need you to move out my way, please.
No.
Ma'am, please stop touching me.
I'm not touching you.
You just was previously. Before.
I'm not touching you at all.
So I'm going to step in where I live
I'm not
at.
touching you, and I'm not in any way doing anything outside of letting my dog go to the bathroom.
Okay, and I live here and you're blocking the door.
What
You're being-
unit?
I don't need to tell you that. What unit do you live in?
307.
Okay, great. I'm on the 4th floor. Excuse me.
No. You don't have a key fob. You are... No.
Ma'am, ma'am,
If you have that, then okay.
ma'am, you're not security. You're not the property manager. You're not
No,
Mike
but
Herman.
I live here.
Okay, and I live here too. You're not Mike Herman. You're not Rick.
I don't like the fact you have your phone in my face.
Okay, I don't like the fact that you're blocking me for where I pay.
All
to
I'm
live at.
asking is what unit?
But you're not. I don't need to tell you that information, ma'am.
If you want to come into my building,
It's not your building. You're not the owner. You pay rent.
sir, you walked up on a street.
Yes,
that
yes,
has-
and I've already buzzed in. I've already
You
used
did
my.
not.
Okay, man, it does not even matter. Can you
Can
get out of
you-
my way?
No, can you show me the key
I
fob
don't.
into this
I'm
building?
not showing you anything. And the second, ma'am, I'm bound to walk through where I live at. So.
No.
Okay.
Can you show me the key fob
Excuse me.
into this? No.
Excuse me.
No.
Excuse me.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Call the police. Whatever you want to do.
Where are you going? Do you have a key fob that looks like this? You can film all you want. I'm not being rude. I'm not being disrespectful. You walked into a building that I was taking my dog out, and pushed your way in. No. Who are you going up to the fourth floor to see? No, I want to know who you're going to see.
So now you're gonna follow me.
I am.
Why?
Because I would like to know who's friends and why you're here.
Because I live here.
And if you do, then I would like to meet you because you're a neighbor. And
You didn't start off on a good note. I don't want to do no dealings with you. I'm going to my house. I'm going to my house where I live at, where I pay.
I would like to introduce myself then as a neighbor.
If your apartment complex requires the use of those card fob thingamybobs, then surely they would have one of those inside of the elevator so you can go to your appropriate floor that is only accessible via your cards or cards for the people who lives on those floors. If it's got a staircase, surely there would be a door at the bottom level just to stop people who manage to sneak in through the first door from getting any further in. I don't know about you, but it seems like this is a very potentially racist thing. I don't know. It just seems a bit unnecessary, especially the consistent pestering. Okay, if you live here, what unit do you live in? Huh? And then at the end of that, she's just like, I just want to know if you live here because I want to introduce myself as your neighbor. Well, you've made great first impression that I don't think I would ever want to be your friend in spite of us living in the same building. Come on. An accident's happened on what looks to be a highway entrance/merging point, and the police officer's parked in a certain spot before the crash and is just kind of off to the side of the road. Not really directing traffic by any means, but is just kind of there. And when he decides to just randomly cross the road in front of the traffic that's slowly going through, the person behind this dash cam decides to beep her horn. The police didn't like that.
Why are you banging on my glass? What's wrong with you?
I need to see your license.
You're
and
not
registration.
seeing nothing. How about that? You're not. What's the problem? Cause I beat?
You are not.
Cause I beat?
You are not allowed.
Damn. Can I go? My nigga, why are you there if you're not gonna? I am, but why are you not directing traffic? You a fucking freak ass nigga.
Sitting there on the phone.
Start recording emergency video. I wish he would say something.
Yeah, bro, like do something, bro.
Boy, bye, get on my face. Get on my
traffic.
face, bro. Hey. Who you knocking? Bro, pull your camera out, cause he's banging on my door. Are you crazy? Are you dumb? No, I'm not. Babe, pull your camera out. You would do something.
Listen to me.
Why are you banging on my glass? What's wrong with you?
I need to see your license.
You're not seeing nothing. How about that? You're not. What's the problem? Cause I beat?
You are not.
Cause I beat?
You are not.
Bye bye. What you gonna do? Start recording emergency video. He had his hand on his gun for what? You're dumb. Banging on my glass, bro. What am I honking for? Boy. I won't go back. Icy said, what's he gonna shoot? Banging on my glass. You got the wrong one. License and registration for what? For honking the horn?
Look, I get that the police should probably have been doing something there to at least help manage traffic flow if he wasn't already busy doing something else, which he might have been in that situation. But out of all the things, beeping your horn at this is just kind of stupid, to say the least. You can clearly see that there's two cars not in the correct way on the side of the road, just in front of the police car. Beeping your horn at the policeman for, quote, not doing his job is just stupid. Just have some patience. You know, you have a Karen who preserves a particular parking spot in this area, and when it turns out that someone else is parked into it, someone who looks to be young, she decides to take it out on her, claim that she's in her parking spot, and even decides to call the police on her. But here's the kicker. I will let you watch the clip and figure it out.
No, I'm not moving it.
Yeah, that's right. This isn't even an apartment complex or anything like that. Based on what those buildings look like, this is a shopping center. This lady chose to make a racist comment saying you should go back to your country, and this guy was not having it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna tell me how you what to do?
No, you're a grown-ass lady. You're wasting your own time. Get back to your car. E, tell me to get back to my country again. Say that. Go back to your car. Go back to your car. Go back to your car.
He's a little punk.
Why? You gotta tell me to go back to my country? This ain't a race. What you talking about?
But you're sitting there
So go back to your car. That's because you want to say you want to run your
You're
mouth.
just sitting there. You're not even using the
I'm
sidewalk.
waiting for my girlfriend. I don't know what she does.
That's cool.
I don't know what she got to do.
Really?
So go to
Everybody
your
else
car.
did.
Go to your what? Everybody else see what?
I'll be
Told
honest
you to
with
go
you.
back to my car.
I'll be honest with you.
What?
I see you on the street. You don't. I don't
What?
say
See me on the
that.
street?
Say
Then do
something.
something.
Oh, I
Then
want to
do
say now.
something. Then do it.
Why
Ain't
not?
nobody stopping
You're
you.
gonna call the cops?
Do.
Pussy.
You're the one that's threatening me.
What's going on here, man?
What?
Let's all be peaceful.
Get out in front of my store and call the cops. Call it on him. You leave. You leave.
I swear, whenever someone just says something that they know is wrong, when they get caught out of it, they either do one of two things. Either completely back off and move on, or they react like this and continue to push on with the thing that they know is completely wrong to do and or say, but they continue to push and act like it was the perfectly reasonable thing to say because their egos are too big to let it go. This guy in the truck left his chihuahua in his car, and this guy decides to confront him over that fact.
You're the guy that left the dog in the car, huh?
Huh?
You're the guy that left the dog in the car, aren't you? You had a chihuahua in there earlier. Yeah, that's real good. What?
Believe it or not, I mean, we thought this is the first time that we come to the zoo. We thought that we are allowed to put that dog in.
So,
take that dog in.
but then you go home. You take the dog home. You don't leave the dog in a hot car.
The windows were open.
It's not. Don't you watch the news? Kids and dogs, they die. 10 minutes. It was hot.
And I mean,
When they took the dog out of there, I called the police. When they took the dog out of there, it was lethargic. It wanted to pass out. It was so hot. It's too hot.
it was their decision.
No, but you got to be smart. It's too hot.
Actually, I mean, I came out like 2 times too.
When you get in the car when it's hot, even if the windows are cracked, you can't breathe. It's hard to breathe. But how do you think the dog feels? It's terrible. My wife was almost crying. You're lucky the dog was still alive.
Of course, it's the Chihuahua, the epitome of the accessory that is not considered a living creature by a lot of people who have a Chihuahua, which is kind of depressing to say a lot. But it's just like, of course, it's like, oh, they don't allow pets inside the store. Oh, we'll just leave it in the car. It'll be fine. Even if it's hot, it'll be fine. It's like they just have no consideration for the living being. They just see the Chihuahua as an accessory. Here are Karen, who makes a giant fuss about something, about needing an actual manager at this local Target, causes this entire kerfuffle, but you won't be prepared for what it turns out she's after here when we get a glimpse of it at the end of the clip.
You don't have a store manager that's a man? So what's your store manager name? Allison? Okay, so it's Allison. So who did I speak to the other day? Who was the man that was over the store just last week that I reported?
Is it Jonathan?
I do not know. I have him on footage.
Yeah, he's not like he's up front.
No,
Okay, so
he was a store manager. Are you? Now is Allison the store manager?
She's a store manager, yes.
She's considered the store manager.
Like
she's not an assistant manager or anything?
No, she's a store
okay,
manager.
did you tell me that you was the store manager just a few seconds ago?
I'm one of the leaders around here.
No, but I thought you said you were the store manager.
When she's not on duty, I'm in charge of everything around
But
here.
I asked you,
Okay,
were you
what
the
did
store
actually need?
manager?
'Cause
And
I'm
you
not
said
gonna
you
sit-
were a store
I'm not gonna sit
manager.
here and argue with you. What you need?
Okay, so I just want to know who the store manager is because you said you were a store manager,
Okay.
and then when I started to get my phone out, you said you were a team
I'm
lead.
not going to stay here and argue with you. What do you need?
Okay, well, I thought the customer was always right, so I'm not arguing.
Customer's always right, but I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, thank you. So I'm right, so stand here. Anyway, all right.
Mara, you need me? Yeah. What's your name?
Let me get another associate. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me find someone who acts like Target is actually a corporation and not a neighborhood store. So let me go to the front, please. Excuse me, when you all get a chance, can you call the store manager or the assistant manager, please? Thank you. Excuse me.
Can I have that box?
Oh, I have my phone up on it. Can you wait till I finish using it?
Are you just doing a transaction?
Can you wait till I finish using the box? I'm just standing here waiting for the manager. Okay. Thank you. Are you the assistant manager? I thought you said you were a team lead. The team lead is over the whole store today?
Yes, Alex is not here.
A team lead can be over the whole store?
She can, yes.
Okay, well, no, that's not correct because I call corporate.
Huh?
That's not correct. Where's the assistant manager at?
Right here. How can I help you?
Okay, hi, assistant manager. I cannot believe you can actually say that you were over the whole store today.
She was. I just got here.
Okay. So I'm going to just complain about the prices. This is $7.49 and this is also $7.49. The kid spray and the adult spray. And if you know...
Yeah, that's right. She wanted the manager so she could complain about the price of bug spray. You can't make this stuff up, man. You think the manager's able to do shit about the prices of products on their shelves? They're not in charge of that. They are in charge of managing the store itself. They have no control of how corporate decides to change the damn prices. Complaining to them about the prices is stupid. Especially causing this much of a kerfuffle over it, and then recording yourself thinking you're the bigger person. What a waste of time. Seriously. OP here is confronting a guy who apparently has broken multiple rules in the area, such as double parking and leaving things in other people's properties. Anyway, he decides to confront the guy, and this guy seems to have no lid on his rage.
You're double parked right now. You're breaking... Oh, no. Hey, Bobby, it passed. But, Bobby... Look, shells off my property. You see your shells? You have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. You're ugly, but you have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property.
They're on your property.
See your shells? See your shells? You'll be moving your shells. Hey, Bobby, you look upset. Hi. Those shells will be moved in 1 hour. Hey, Bob, you're double parked. But you're double parked. Oh, you're double parked, Bob. Hey, Bob. You're double parked right now, Bob. You know what? You know what? Bob, you're double parked.
Yourself.
Oh, you're allowed to double. You're breaking the rules.
You gotta quit talking to you. Talk to my wife like that again. I'm gonna beat your.
Okay, you're breaking the rules.
Someone really needs to put a lid on their rage because you seem to be a little bit out of it, man, my man. You don't know how to handle when you get confronted for something. Now, I can completely understand if what this person is doing is completely out of line and he didn't do anything wrong in the first place, but still, being calm, cool, and collected gets you very far in life, not swinging and going ape mad at whatever happens to you. That doesn't help you in any way. Here we had a guy at his local 7-Eleven just filling up a bucket filled to the brim with slushies.
You can't do that, man. Sir. You can't do it.
What can I do? What do you mean?
I'm paying for all this stuff.
How do you know?
He does. I'm paying for
you can't.
Why can't I? You want to sell this, don't you?
No, how much you pour here?
Each one of these cups I poured in here. I'm keeping the cup.
So you're gonna buy just one cup is one?
I don't want one cup.
No.
I want the whole bucket. I'm buying each
I don't
cup.
service you. Stop it.
Why wouldn't you want
Dude,
to
okay.
Doesn't matter if you're
gonna one cup is one.
One cup is one.
Let's say please.
I'm buying all the cups.
This one, how many cups? This one?
This is 4 cups.
How many is this one?
This is 4 cups.
This 100 cup at least.
This is 4 right now.
I say please.
Sir, just listen. Just listen to what I'm saying. This is cup number 5. That's 5 cups.
Unreal. This is unreal.
I'm paying for all of it.
Please, I say please.
Sir, just listen to me. Just calm down and listen. I'm paying for it all. I'm paying for these cups.
How many cups this one now?
This is 5, this will be 6. I'm gonna pay for 6 cups.
How come?
Because I want
I said please.
I'm talking to you. Just listen to what I'm saying. Not argue, just listen to me.
I said please.
Listen to what I'm saying. Don't
you know, what do you mean? I said please, please.
Sir, I'm listening to you.
I said please.
I'm listening to you. I want you to listen to me.
So I'm gonna.
I want you to listen to me. You know you're selling this, aren't you?
I put cups.
Sir, there's no.
Dude, it doesn't make sense for you to use 100 cups in the bucket.
Yeah, cups. I'm putting them in here. This is the way I like to do it. It's not a problem. It's not a big deal.
Man must be trying to get this for a party or something, which I can understand why you'd want something like this for the party, but buddy, it's probably going to defrost by the time you get it back to the party, and at that point it's just watered down soft drink. It's not that hard to just get a bunch of soft drink and other junk to make it icy or something. I don't know, it just seems really, really silly and not well thought through to do it this way, rather than any other means which would have been significantly cheaper. And also, how much do you think fits in those flipping slushy machines? You're literally just going to empty it out for your own means, and now you're putting it on the poor guy to fill it up and then have it be down for the next few hours and probably receive multiple complaints about the slushy machine being down. You ever get losing at the drive-thru and the worker decides enough is enough?
Here we go!
Did all that just to get the drink thrown at him? Oh, he's gonna hit too.
He looks stupid.
The drive-thru worker literally just said, screw whatever assault charge I get for this, I'm throwing the drink at him. Deserved, but probably won't end well for you either. Here we have Karen who absolutely lost it in the middle of a store for some reason or another.
I don't give a I don't give a you disrespect me. I don't give a you disrespect me. And because I was met, you can call whoever you want. You disrespect me. You know what? I'm not gonna. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Somebody better do it. Hello, somebody better do it. Somebody better. I'm taking my son. Can we get another I'm taking my open another eye. Can we get another eye open? I'm taking it. Get somebody else to do this filter because I'm taking it. I got money. She disrespect me. She disrespect me the last time I came. She actually came. I went back there and looked in my damn bag. I got money, I got money. I don't need to steal. You got me mixed up with somebody else. No, no. I want my I want my See, you didn't like what I did, right? I didn't like what you did. I didn't like what you did. Money over there. Girl, don't play with me, girl. Girl, don't play with me. Cause you want, I want my I came here. Get the cops.
Stay right there.
Get the cops. Get the manager. Get whoever you want.
This way.
Cause I'm taking my with me.
I'm not getting in the crossfire.
What you trying to do?
I'm not taking it. I know that's right. Baby girl, we all got something to do.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry.
It's all right.
Get my phone out and call the police. Call the police. Call the police because I'm taking my I'm sorry that you feel the way you do. I was like that. When you did that to me, I went home.
I got another job. I got another job I need to go get.
Call the police because I'm taking my stuff. I need all my stuff. I need all my stuff. I don't know who you thought I was. I don't know who you thought I was, son. Because I believe in God. I believe there's a God up there. Can you please get the manager? Can you please get the manager?
That's the manager you're talking to.
I want the manager! Can we get another lotto?
Based upon what I can gather from her incoherent ramblings is that apparently she had issues with one of the workers the previous time she was at this store, and so that justifies her actions here where she's going off like a madman. I said that sarcastically. No, it doesn't justify her actions. This is just kind of stupid and very unnecessary. And I'm not gonna lie, it just makes you look like an absolute tool or idiot, depending on how your preference here. I don't know, it just seems not worth it. This clip is a level of insanity that I think you just need to understand for a moment to realize what this stuff is. So what's happened here is this guy's asking for a refund at what looks to be a McDonald's here, and his meal apparently cost him $10.17. They gave him a refund of $8.60 because apparently that's how much he actually paid for the thing. But as we get further in the clip, it turns out that the difference in number here was the sales tax wasn't refunded. So I guess I now ask the question, is this a common thing in America? And is this a worthy reaction to not getting $1 back?
Nigga, call the police! Give me my money!
Hey, take a picture of their license plates real quick.
I don't give a
my plane. I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, call the police! Give me my money! Did you talk about you know how to count? Give me my money! Don't put your... Then get out my face without a mask on!
Move.
How about that?
Move. Now.
Get out my face!
Move.
Oh, I can do it too! I can do it too! You! See, you cussed at me first!
Bye.
Get out my face!
Bye.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money! Give me my money!
Hey,
give me my money! Give me my money! Go ahead and do it! Go ahead and do it! Give me my money! Let her do it!
Hot coffee. It's not
Give me my money! I want my money! Give me my money!
Hi, I need police.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money!
You're acting crazy.
Give me my money!
I gave him his money back.
Give me my money!
And he is not getting out of
Give me my motherfucking money!
So,
hey, give me my money!
Is that ticket a winner? Can I have it?
I'm just saying. That's cheap, man. 17 minus 106 is 911. You gave me $8.10, you stupid. Give me my money.
Hey, check that ticket. Can I have it?
Sarah, shut up. You got me up. No, you got it. Bye. Yes, can you send somebody here, please? Hurry up. Before I go to jail.
You gonna go to jail by yourself. You gonna give me my mother money. You ain't gonna cheat me. And then gonna call me dumb like I don't know how to count. You the dumb?
You're slow as fuck.
Okay, but you gave me $8.10. You gave me $8.10 out of $10.17.
Bro.
Nigga, what? $8.09. Nigga, you gotta give me my $9.10. Give me my money.
Bro.
Hey, that ticket. You keep doing it. How much is that ticket? I want that money. Shut up. I'm just saying.
Look, he's tripping about $1, but he got a whole pop in the car, bro. That they drunk out of. I'm not taking the car that they done drunk out of.
We paid for that.
Right. That's your dollar. That's your dollar.
Right. From now 17 to 10.
Okay. Can you hurry up and send somebody?
Damn. The f you talking about? Give me my $1.
I give $1.
Please. Oh, $1. I ain't got no cash on me. I would have gave it to him my damn self. I'll get $1 out of my car. It's in a.
I ain't even got no damn.
Where the glasses go? Give me the $1 out of my car.
No, don't give him. And I'm dead ass serious. I done gave the man his money. You're not giving him nothing.
No, you didn't. $8.10
for his meal, which was $8.59. Taxes was 58 cents.
No,
I'm not giving him taxes back.
No, it wasn't. My shit came to $9.11.
At all.
It came to $9.11. Look at my ticket. It was $10.17. 911 plus 106 is 1017.
Well, and
give
then
me my other
charge you
Give me my other doubt. Give me my other doubt.
You're be going to jail.
Off one over doubt that you owe me. I'm glad I got this on tape.
Me too. Me too. Everywhere. Say hello to the camera.
I don't give a
say hello.
And I'll say hello too.
Good. Good.
You know
what I'm not scared of you.
I'm not scared of you. Like you said. Like you said, I ain't scared of you.
You're corona.
Okay, you're
corona, we gonna have to sanitize our store again.
Yeah, you got
because you know these dust
be coming in
I know
here.
you ain't talking, Dusty.
That's you.
I know you ain't
That's
talking,
you,
Dusty.
baby. Look at you. Look at you. Driving that piece of shit you got outside, what? Hold up.
Girl, why your hair done, your hair done, your nails done? You got me.
Bye. You said what?
Hey, tell me to give me that $1.
Yes, they can. They're out here.
Give me my $1.
Hey, here goes somebody. You missed everything. Did you just miss everything? $1. He mad about $1.
She owe me $1. She gonna give me $8.10. My order came to 10.17, bro. My girl got a motherfucking pop. It's 106. Minus 10.17 is 9.11. She owe me $1. No, she owe me $1, bro. What that? Can I sit right here? Now there, I just hopped in.
You're sitting on my
You gave me $1. You owe me $1.
And then she done broke my people.
Ain't nobody break your shit. Let's go back there.
It's not us.
It is you. Give me my
Maybe I don't understand this correctly because of how sales tax is very weird and funky in America, because from my basic understanding, depending on which state you're in, either the sales tax is on the actual price of the item itself or it gets applied in checkout. But wouldn't you refund the sales tax when you refund the item? Like, it just seems obtuse not to do that because that would just cause so many issues. Case in point, this one here, where you didn't refund the full amount because that part of that amount was the quote sales tax. Like, this just seems so obscenely stupid, and then not to just give him a damn $1 and move on with your day. Like, I don't know, it just seems really, really stupid, this entire thing that went down. Of course, that was not a justified reaction for a damn $1. Like, it just seems way over the top. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Is this common in America where you don't get refunded on your sales tax when you get a refund or something, or does this depend by state? Here we got an interesting one. This lady's trying to stay longer in a hotel that she supposedly booked multiple days for, but according to the system of this hotel, she was meant to have left the day beforehand, and now here they are having an argument over it.
Do what you gotta do. Okay, we can walk you up, or I can.
No,
call
you're
the
not
police.
gonna walk me up to my room and show me my phone
Ma'am,
to
ma'am.
prove to you that I have a reservation.
Ma'am, you clearly stayed in the room past 5:30 last night.
Yeah, I did, because I thought I had another night booked.
You never booked another one, ma'am.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so there should
and
be
then
no
you
issue.
want me to show you proof?
Yes, so I can see it, because it's not in my system.
And what if it's not my phone?
How would it not?
How
if you
many
book another
hundreds of
reservation?
dollars do you want me to pay you to look at my phone, to go to my room and look at my phone?
Ma'am, you
Doesn't
paid
that sound a little
$75
bit-
yesterday.
Yeah.
To stay until 5:30. You did not leave at 5:30 and you did not make another reservation.
I did make a reservation. That's
what I'm
you're
saying. All you
pushing me
have to
on.
do is show
You're
me the
saying-
reservation, ma'am. All I'm asking is
But
for you
you're
to show
saying
me the
you're gonna
confirmation
walk
number.
me to my room to have proof in my
yes,
phone.
because if I don't see
First
the
of all,
proof, I
my
can't
phone
allow you to
isn't
stay in
even
that
on.
room. There's internet, ma'am. All you have to do is connect to the Wi-Fi.
All right, let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. I tried to come down here to smoke a cigarette, but is this funny to you?
Am I laughing? I'm not laughing, ma'am.
I came out to smoke a cigarette, and now you're saying, get out of our hotel and provide me money.
I didn't say that at all.
She didn't say that.
That's what you're insinuating. You're going to
That's
go to my
not.
room
I'm making
to
sure.
show proof.
I'm making sure that you actually made a reservation, because I already caught you in one lie when you said that you spoke with a woman here. There's no other woman besides me that worked yesterday.
I did speak with a woman.
You couldn't have yesterday afternoon spoke with a woman, ma'am. That's impossible.
You want to go to my room and look for proof?
I'm not looking for proof. All I said was show me the reservation confirmation number that you made. You just said that you said that you booked it on your phone. All you have to do is show me the email confirmation number so I can pull it up in the system and see where the reservation is, because I don't see it. But if I don't see proof of a new reservation and there's not one in my system, then I can't allow you to stay in that room, ma'am.
So now you're telling me that you're not going to allow me to stay in the room.
If I don't have proof that you made another reservation to be in that room,
Yep.
then yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you need to call somebody.
Call. No. Call. I'm not gonna call nobody because I'm the manager, man.
Yeah, you do. You're not gonna tell me you're going up to my room and showing me proof.
Ma'am, if you made a reservation, it shouldn't be that hard for you to give me the confirmation.
Police. Just call the police.
Yeah, because that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call the police to escort you out, ma'am.
Okay.
That's fine. Because I can open the door so that you can get your things, but the police will come and escort you.
No, you're not even giving me that option. You're being like crazy.
How am I being? Ma'am,
you're not staying another night.
Ma'am.
Walk out. Okay, that's fine.
I'm talking to you as calm as I can be. All I did was ask for proof of the reservation.
You're being crazy.
How?
You're telling me that I have to get out of my room right now?
I didn't say. Right? Do you have proof of the reservation, ma'am? That's all I said.
I don't know. You can go look at my phone. You can search. Do whatever you want to do.
Ma'am, search for what? All you have to do is pull it up.
My phone isn't on. Just go.
It's
go to
just
my
connected
room.
to the
Just
internet.
Go to my room. That's fine. I need to have a cigarette. If you want to go search my room, you can.
I'm not searching your room, ma'am. All I need you to do is grab your phone and show me your confirmation number.
It's not on. My phone is on. So let's go.
So, ma'am, how did you book the reservation? You just said you booked it through your phone.
Yeah, I did it last night.
Okay, so all you have to do is show me the confirmation email that was sent to you. That's it.
If it's on there, that's fine.
It should be in your email, ma'am.
Okay.
How the fuck do you stop?
Does this person work here?
Yes, she does.
Oh.
Unfortunately, when a business's system goes wrong and loses track of certain bits of information, the burden of proof falls upon the customer to figure out. And I'm always mixed about that being what it is, but honestly, if you're spending multiple hundreds of dollars on something, let's say you booked a hotel or you booked an airplane flight or you brought an expensive item, personally, and I'm pretty sure most people are like this, you do your damnedest to keep hold of those receipts. The confirmations that you get in your email, you flag them as something important so you can reference back to them in case something goes wrong. Case in point, what is apparently happening here according to the customer. But she's not willing to find that burden of proof to show that, yep, I should be here for another few days. Either that's because she's lying and she should have left a few days ago, or she just doesn't for some dumb reason. I don't know. Either way, it falls on the customer to show proof that, hey, I did book for these extra days. Please let me stay. Here the cameras got themselves into a car crash. By the looks of it, they were trying to merge into a lane that already had a vehicle there, and rather than accepting fault, which, let's be honest, who actually does in these situations sometimes, she is screaming up a storm to the person they crashed into.
My chances of a marathon, you're really gonna pay! Really gonna pay! Side hurts!
Man, with all due respect, you're in my lane.
Excuse me, wait, but turn some low, we returning! First, you jack. I was in that lane first and you hit me. I was changing lanes, piece of shit. Say, oh, I was in my lane. You put a extra line to proceed in this lane, you proceed to get him! Several cars banging on the way. You're complete 100% at if you're recording this. You! Because you're gonna pay
I asked
$15.
you nicely to stop multiple.
No! No, I don't have to stop you me!
You've been like this for 5 minutes.
Are you hurt at all?
Do me a favor. Yeah, no problem.
Man, insurance is going to really love this one. You have a racist guy who's getting caught out for his racist nonsense.
Retarded. Okay, you literally just told her to go back to Tijuana.
Yeah, because this is not Mexico.
Okay.
She's not even supposed to be here. It's called soliciting, you stupid.
No, you're actually retarded.
Okay,
you need to go to therapy. Go help
okay,
yourself. Yeah. Okay, if that makes you feel better, keep calling me. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
You want to say something to me?
Dude, you literally need to get the away from me.
You need
right
to shut the up.
Leave.
Off. I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm literally reporting you to the police.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're weird. I'm literally gonna send this to the
cool.
Yeah, you're fucking weird.
Cool. Yeah. Call the cops and then tell them that is soliciting. Stupid. Yo, trust me, this is a small town.
They live right here.
Animal control, locking your dog outside, you stupid. Yeah. Yo, you know you can't record me, right?
Yeah, I can. No, I just recorded him.
And that's actually like a felony.
You know you just moved in here, right?
I've been here this whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You're 110 pounds running your mouth like a little who's not gonna do anything.
I mean, obviously I'm not, you retard.
Yeah, of course, because you're to just run your mouth.
Hey.
Your boyfriend's a little punk. Look at me talking shit and he's
You're like what, 50, 60, and you live here?
Come on, bro. I'll put you in the hospital.
Of course, he's not wearing a shirt, he's not wearing shoes, and is just walking out and about in just shorts. Man, is that a bogan if I've ever seen one? Wait, this is in Australia, so that's even weirder. Granted, I'm not a fan of her use of certain words here, but that's neither here nor there. He is definitely an arse hat who is way too far up his own arse and has too big of an ego, but hey, here we are. You have an interesting situation here. So this person's been forced to miss their flight because apparently they didn't answer, quote, security questions correctly or various other apparent reasons. Anyway, they've now started recording and try to confront the staff about this entire mess. Here's the clip.
And why can't I get on my flight? Why can't I get on my flight?
Because you're not answering the security questions.
What security questions? I answered your questions. You asked me if I have e-cigars in my bag, and I said no. What other security question do you need?
I'm trying to ask you
what other security question do you need? I gave you my boarding pass.
What's in your hand?
What security question do you need?
I can't even get an answer out of you now.
What question do you need the answer to? You said I wouldn't answer your questions.
I need to see your boarding
but
pass.
you already saw my boarding pass.
Thank you.
This is the third time, so what other question do you need to answer?
We're going to get you a supervisor.
I don't need a supervisor. I'm trying to board my flight.
Okay,
and why can't I get on my flight?
I'll let supervisor talk to you.
Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Like, everybody just now came in here in line. You stopped me. You pulled me to the side. You said my bag didn't fit, and it fit, and you saw it fit. And then you said I had too many bags, and now you're not letting me on my flight. You said I couldn't answer questions. What question do you need the answer to?
I need a CSM to gate number 47A, please. Okay,
what question do you need the answer to? What question do you need the answer to? You're the one that blocked me from getting on my flight.
I'll let you talk to the supervisor now.
For what?
I'm trying to.
For what? For what? What did you call your supervisor for?
To talk to you.
For what? Talk to me about what? To talk to me about what?
Put your phone down.
To talk to me about what?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
So you called your supervisor to talk to me about what? Like, what is this? American Airlines. American Airlines. You know why? Because they said my bag didn't fit into this damn carry-on check, and my bag fits. Look at what bag fits. My bag fits. Everybody sees that my bag fits. Yet they made me miss my flight because they said my bag doesn't fit. But nobody gives a f. The only black person in here. Because nobody gives a f. I told you I'm here on bereavement. You don't give a f. You wanted me to miss my flight. Okay. What did you say?
She's just briefing me on what happened.
Okay, so what happened? Brief me, please.
No, you.
Based upon what's been presented by OP in the video here, yeah, it sounds ridiculous, but also on the same note, it looks like that the employees are just refusing to say too much about this current thing now that they've got a camera in their faces, which is either something that could prove their guilt, or could just be they don't want to fuel the fire that is currently brewing with that customer. Who knows? Honestly, this is one of those weirdly interesting situations that it does seem like certain things were a bit overblown by the employees here and caused way too many issues over nothing, but ultimately the customer's now current reaction to this entire mess would probably lead to her not getting a flight anyway, because that's just what they like to do. Whether that's the right thing to do or not is the other question. I want to know, what's your thoughts on this one? Here we had an extremely upset Karen at the checkout who's going off at one of the register workers here for apparently annoying her, and now she doesn't just want the manager, no, she wants the apparent supervisor, even though I'm pretty sure they're both effectively the same thing. And yeah, here's a clip.
Did you go to school? Do you know what that means? Leave me the hell alone. Leave me alone. Jesus, you ought to listen to yourself sometimes. I was nice about it when I came in and asked for it. I don't want your help. I don't want your help. Get your supervisor.
Ma'am, I'm the manager. That's why.
I don't want the manager. I say supervisor.
Ma'am,
God, girl, do you know how to shut up?
Ma'am.
No, ma'am. Take care of the customer.
I don't want your f***ing help. Do you understand? Yes, I do. You won't shut up.
But you don't have to be respectful.
You don't have to. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's completely uncalled for you to keep harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. Your card is not going through.
Because you're harassing me. Leave me the f*** alone. Do you not understand? Call your boss. Call your boss right now. Call your boss. You're not the one I want to talk to. Call your boss. Whose number is?
That's the corporate number. You wanted the corporate number.
Yes. You want to write it down?
Ma'am, that is the number.
Write corporate number on there for me.
That is the corporate
Write the word corporate office for me. You're stupid. You know that? You're very stupid, man. Very, very stupid. You are very stupid. You are. You're stupid. Okay. Will you walk away? I'll pay for my food if you walk away.
Ma'am, I'm not going to walk away because unfortunately your transaction is not going through.
Because you've been talking to me.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Please, leave me alone. She would listen to this. As good as he just did, you wouldn't have any problem.
Ma'am, I just asked what.
Leave me the hell alone. You know, there's this thing called finishing your transaction and then leaving the store, and then they'll successfully leave you alone. Unfortunately, right now, you're still in the store causing a ruckus, so no wonder they're going to keep trying to talk to you to get you to at least calm down to some degree. Jeez. Here we have a highly disrespectful person trying to get an Uber, and when things don't go away, she decides to just throw the money at the guy, which is interesting choice. Here's the clip.
Get the f*** out right now. Get out. 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 Get out, please. I was just being nice because of this guy, but you... Please, tell him to get out, please. She just threw the money at me right now. No, I'm not going to throw this out. No. No, she's being so unrespectful right now. I'm going to report it to police too. All right.
Get your camera out of my face, boss.
I was just being nice because of this guy. She was not being nice to me. I have to report it.
Put your camera in my face.
Yeah, of course. I'm not recording you, sir. I'm not recording you, sir.
Already with what you said when I got.
I was just being nice because of you, sir.
Excuse me, I have you recorded.
I'm not supposed to wait up to 10, 15, 20 minutes, sir, okay?
Listen, you said I have bills to be paid. It's taking too long.
No, I have the right to record it. Because she's being dangerous to me.
I'm being a gentleman.
You said you wanted bills to be paid,
I was being nice because of this guy, sir. But she kept talking to me non-stop.
Everybody here is nice.
Sir, I'm not supposed to wait up to 10, 20 minutes here, right? I have to
You
work.
could record me. Look, excuse me.
Please help me stop, please.
Pick up. Put that up. The $5 bill is right there.
Lisa.
Yeah, you.
Look, sir, I'm not in no one. Look, I wish you the best, sir. Look, I wish you the best, but here you go.
You see this?
Go ahead.
You see this?
Throw it out.
Sir.
Take this money, please.
I'm
you see this lady
right now?
What?
If I'm on that video, there's gonna be a problem.
You're very rude.
I'm just being. I have to care about my safety, sir.
I
have to care about my safety, sir.
You have bills to be paid.
Sir.
Are you serious? I have you on video on my phone.
Sir.
Then, of course, she tries to play it like she's trying to be nice, and that's why she was doing what she was doing, which, yeah, nah, fam, nah, that ain't how that works. Here we go, who's causing issues with the employees at this, tech store to some degree, and one of the employees decided, you know what, screw it, I don't care enough about this, I've had enough, and grabs his stuff and takes it outside. Here's what happened.
We'll come to you when we're ready. Don't approach people like that. I can just remove you from the store if you want. That's perfect. You try. Try? Right.
You do it then. And let them take care of it.
Here's what's going on.
Just like this. Hey, whoa, don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you.
Just like this. There you go. Don't come back in. There you go.
my god.
Don't hit me! You just hit me! Don't try to hit me! You hit me again! In front of me. Hit me again! Hit me again! I ain't hitting you again! Hit me again!
Sir?
Call the police right now. I'm requesting you.
On you?
Now, can I condone this way of treating customers and their stuff? No, of course not. But it doesn't mean that I don't disagree. I disagree with what's happening here. No. If a customer's definitely causing that much issues to the point where quite literally it looks like everyone around them, including the other employees, didn't really mind too much on how this guy chose to handle this, then clearly this guy was being a complete and utter douchebag. Shame we don't have what happened beforehand. Here is someone clearly losing it whilst on the plane.
Hey ma'am, where are your bags? Okay, go ahead, ma'am.
She's staying. Ma'am, please.
No.
Please take her back to the emergency room.
No.
We're done.
Ma'am, get up. Sit down. Sit down. No phone or anything. Please don't leave me. Please.
Stop.
Just waiting for the age-old tape over the mouth. I mean, it just like leads me to question, how did we even get here? Why are you reacting like this? Or are you just this type of person that needs to scream, guttural screams whenever things don't go your way? I don't know. It's just disappointing to some degree. You have a guy trying to steal a bunch of stuff from their local chemist and gets very quickly caught and has the funniest thing happen.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real?
Careful.
Get out.
Just drop the bag. Leave it alone. Drop the bag, bro. All right. Let it go. Let it go. Get out. Thank you.
What's your name?
Look, okay, I just want to point one of these things out. I've said it before in previous times where we've had where someone's following a person who's stealing. You're playing with fire. I get it. You want to serve justice and all this and that, but all it takes, especially if you're in America and certain states in America, all it takes is a slight bit of escalation from the other person and them having a gun, and that is problems galore. It is just a thing you just got to be very wary of. I get it, recording this, but getting all up in their face, you don't know what's going to happen. Be careful, be safe. OP here works as a dog walker, and she's coming up to this apartment complex to go and walk someone's dog. The person's not home at this point in time, so instead they've left the key to their apartment inside of a lockbox for the dog walker to get access to in order to get into their apartment to get the dog and do the dog walking. You know, the typical stuff what should be expected when it comes down to stuff along these lines. Anyway, here comes Karen, who is supposedly claiming to be the owner of the apartment complex, who seems to have this massive problem with this person here doing the dog walking, and apparently, according to the OP, before the clip started recording, the quote owner here apparently put her hands on her. Anyway, here's a clip.
If you're here to service cats, dogs, people like that, help me. I'm the owner of the building. If you're here to use a lockbox,
If you're the owner of this building,
Yeah.
you should not be putting your hands on somebody.
if you are, if
you
I'm the
put
owner,
your hands on me,
that's
I'm gonna
right.
call the police on you.
Please, I
Okay.
can't wait to tell them that you're trespassing.
I'm working.
For whom?
How do I have a key? How do
Why
I
do
get
you-
into that lockbox?
Right,
How do I
exactly.
know the code?
Exactly. So who are you? And you won't tell me. And I'm the owner.
I don't
So you're
have to tell you
trespassing.
anything. Call the police then.
Okay.
Weirdo. Mind your goddamn business. Do you have nothing else better to do?
Oh, I'm
Do
calling
you have
Simone.
nothing else better to do?
All right, I'm sending this to Simone.
Good. She'll tell you.
Shame on you.
She'll tell you exactly why I'm
Shame
here.
on you.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Yes,
girl.
you do. This
No,
is my
I
property.
Don't. I don't care. Mind your business.
Simone, this girl used a lockbox to get in and has been so ugly that I put her off my fence, and now she's saying she's going to call.
Funny thing, the person that Karen was talking to on the phone is actually the real owner of the apartment complex. This Karen was just nothing more than just the quote apartment complex manager, and the owner of it did inevitably apologize to the dog walker for this entire mess, because apparently the Karen manager has been convinced that this neighborhood is filled with crime and other stuff along those lines after apparently someone stole her fire extinguisher. That's a bit crazy. And apparently she is going through with pressing charges for battery, etc. So we'll see where that goes. Here we have a level of insanity that I don't think I've ever seen before. Actually, no, I've seen a lot of insanity on these clips over the years. But hey, here's a person who decided that it'd be a great idea to threaten to knock out a bunch of kids who are like in the age of 8, 9, like not even double-digit age, because they said some words that they didn't like. Here's the clip.
Said that they were gonna knock out 7 and 8-year-olds. What piece of shit raised you? Okay. Okay. Be gone. Be gone. You just try to say you try to hit an 8-year-old kid.
Are you okay?
My God. You just said you try to hit an 8-year-old kid.
Those kids have the
Oh.
worst mouths.
They're not my kids.
I'd
Your
rather
husband
not your
said
kid.
he was
You know
gonna.
why?
Okay,
They are-
that's okay.
they are-
Okay.
Like you guys.
Okay.
When they're talking, when they're
But
yelling
you
at
just
us and
said.
swearing at us,
He said, hold on.
I said if
He
these
said
little
if
kids
this,
talk to me,
he's
who,
gonna knock them out as an adult.
Who you said that about?
It's about these kids.
You're gonna knock out children?
Children.
You said it'll
You're
knock
gonna
them
knock
out.
up. Say hello to TikTok. Say hello to TikTok. You're done. You're done. You're done. Say hello to TikTok.
Neither of you are horrible kids. Hi, TikTok. Go have more babies. If you will stop.
And they're well taken care of, baby. $500 easy, nothing. I work for my shit. Don't ever disrespect me. You think I care? Don't ever disrespect me, baby. Don't ever disrespect me. Girl, your husband said he was gonna punch an 8-year-old. Be specific. Be specific.
She's trying to say she could kick you out for filming.
No, she can't.
No, she can't. That's a
She
right.
is gone.
If they with me again, I'm gonna knock him out to an 8-year-old.
Hey, we're gonna ask guys to leave. No, this is going on my TikTok.
You know, I think as some parents need just to wake up to the fact that, you know, your kids are probably swearing when they're not near you. It is just how it is. It is such a common thing in schools, just that kids are probably more likely than not are going to swear a little bit, because there'll be the handful of kids that don't have that discipline from their parents and they'll swear a bit. Then the kids around them will pick it up and then it'll just be a common thing. Just most kids are smart enough to never swear in front of their parents until they're older, so they don't get in shit for it. It's just kind of how it is. But threatening to knock out kids for the use of profanity is just so stupid, especially as a parents themselves. You think that's the best way to knock some sense into some kids? I would hate to see what you do to your own kids if that's the case.